Hello everyone, welcome back to another riveting session of Curse of Strahd. Last time on Curse of Strahd, you all found yourselves going around and accomplishing a variety of things. After freeing the were-ravens from the ritual that the hags were attempting on them over at the Gultias tree, you started working on how to bring them up from their unconsciousness when Strahd appeared. With their delightful assistance, you were able to get all of those were-ravens back over to the safety of the vineyard, where they were then able to bring over to you two familiar faces, Lady Watcher and Milivaj. Milivage's knowledge, they were able to go and return consciousness over to the were-ravens, and Danica revealed safe passages all across the Barovian land that previously belonged to the Vistani. As you got these paths revealed to you, you then had a chance to go back over to Vallaki and speak over to the Baron, who offered you Isaac's assistance for one task of your choice. It seems Isaac was very delighted about this prospect. You then also talked a bit more of Watcher, who empowered each of you with one particular gift of choosing by using some of the dark power that they have been learning to channel with Milivage's assistance. Some of you, while you were there the past days, actually got a few of these, and some have not yet chosen. Those would be, in order, Freddy, your Gultias staff now works from fire to necrotic. So, Atreus, your horseshoes of speed have turned to anklets, which make them more useful on multiple mounts. Ilion, your comet staff no longer takes a reaction for one of its uses, but still can only be used once per turn. And Sarisa, who got 2 invocations. The way that it looks when they impart this power is they simply lay their hands down onto it and begin muttering in some arcane language as you see black energy emanate from their hands and enter into the object or person of choice. And it ends there, as they provide you with the requested feature. You then headed back out over to Yester Hill and then southward to meet over with a figure that Teresa was able to divine called Babala Saga, who the hags apparently gained some assistance from. You are now over in that area called Berez, where you find Babala Saga currently inside of their hut, after Freddy and Teresa went about and investigated the area. They are now retreating back over to the rest of the party, presumably to inform all of you about everything they have found.
Could you remind me what the conditions was on the upgrades?
Anything that you would like. They will attempt their best to work with your desired outcome. Whether it's like, you could ask him in general terms, or you could ask in for something more specific.
Rose, I'm gonna give you something that you might be interested in. You could walk up and be like, give me plus 10 speed. And they could do that.
Let's try it.
It's true.
Plus 20.
Make it 20.
I will just say, I don't know, whatever you think suits me, Aqua. I don't really want to pick anything. I would like it to be a surprise.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay, dude.
You gain plus 10 speed.
Surprise.
Oh, surprise. I'll go and document it down on the list of buffs that you requested.
I feel like that's just like kind of, I mean, it's fun, but it's just kind of lame, like...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why...
Do something
That's,
fun.
yeah,
Do something
yeah.
fun.
That's why we had a week to decide.
Fuck!
You don't have to choose right now if you don't want to. You're fine if you don't want to choose at this moment.
Yeah,
You could look through your attuned
I'll
magic
think
items and be
about
like,
it.
oh, this would be an interesting thing to have on this.
I think, can I like maybe make my like a feature better, or like
Yes.
add on to? Okay, cool. I'll think about it.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to choose right now. Lady
okay.
Watcher understands if you need time to decide, and they're not going anywhere. They're just going to be sitting in Vallaki.
Can you edit the comment stuff to text to reflect what it does now?
I think you actually have the ability to edit yourself also.
Wait,
Maybe.
really? I don't think so.
Maybe.
No, never mind. No, you don't. I can only. Let me see. I mistook because I'm bad. Let me see. Instead of using a reaction, it was once per turn.
Yeah, so just the first words are as a reaction, so just once per turn instead.
Yeah, there we go. Once per turn, you can bend space or time and change the target of effects. Yeah, so just
Okay.
who knew a 3-word change would be a whole power budget.
I mean, mine
Yeah.
mine was also a change. Not even a text change. It was a form
single
change.
word.
It was a form change.
Same for Freddy. It was literally just.
Oh yeah,
"Ah,
single
yes,
word.
normally." Yeah, like.
It went from
Instead of-
horseshoes of speed to anklets. Boom. Whole different item now.
Yeah, you can see that this difficulty as Saf is called necrotic and the other one is called just fire, just to differentiate them very slightly. But there's literally a 1-word difference between them.
All right, Aqua. I was indeed going to spend the extra 2,000. Well, I think it was 2,500 for getting the horseshoes of speed for Drusilla.
Okay, so they have both anklets and horseshoes?
Yes.
Oh, if you want to save the money, I have an open infusion slot. I can make it for you.
You know, before we can talk about what's happening in Perez, apparently we're talking about what's happening over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's happening
Earlier in the day.
Yeah. Do you want me to make you horseshoes, or would you have liked me to make horseshoes like last night?
I mean, if you could make it for free, I would not be against
It's
it.
it's a replicated magic item, so it would be free.
Oh, but if you go down, the item disappears.
It's only if I die, it disappears after 5 days. So you know that would give you enough time to replace it should Leon die.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Fair enough. That's what I'll do then.
Okay.
Drusilla is fast now.
Speedy speed boy.
A really fast horse, I'll tell you that right now.
Alright, I think that handles most of that as we return back over to Perez.
Alright, yep, that's all I wanted to do.
Snapping back to reality.
Off the coast, gravity. Sorry.
I want to save or the walking stick's not here. Gravity's still here.
That's true.
It happens.
Alright, so how are we prepping for this, I guess?
Are we actually planning on fighting?
I assume that was why we were here.
Well,
I don't
who was the
remember why we
person
came
inside the
here.
house again? Can you remind me?
Baba Lasagna.
On what?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So
I
we're
mean-
fighting Baba Lasagna.
I think we're here to deal with that house to avoid becoming a problem. Also, we still needed to deal with this area of the vampire issue, I guess, since this is the location that those other
Yeah. Who are all these dudes chilling? Are these the vampires you're talking about? These guys?
yeah.
I don't remember them.
They've been
Can I have
around.
can I have anklets of speed, but for two like the creature?
No, you may not.
Okay.
Rose, you realize there's an item called Boots of Speed, right?
Doesn't
Yeah,
do the
but
same
that's
thing.
attunement.
And it doesn't
So
do
we're
the
anklets
same
of
thing.
speed.
No,
They
they're
don't do the
not.
same thing.
Anklets and horseshoes of speed are not attunement.
Oh, they're not? Oh, okay.
They also
Yeah.
don't do the same thing.
Well, yeah, Boots of Speed are better.
Okay. I did kind of find a cool feature that I would like to. I can tell you later. Now it's up to you.
As you consider it, Sarisa here divines onto information gathered through the archive.
What is Sarisa doing?
They typed into it. The chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, if they're in Alley to Strahd, I guess.
So this map is not to scale, right? Like this is.
This is to scale. This is as massive as it is.
Oh, okay, right. I forgot medium-sized creatures still show up as like one token.
Although they're not as big as they appear on the map, because otherwise you would be 50 feet across in radius, which is a
Right.
little bit large.
Right.
Okay.
If
Are we
you
dealing with
want
the
a map
vampires
that's
in the
more
outskirts
to
first?
scale, actually. Hold on.
Well, here it is.
Are we gonna try and deal with the vampires first, or the house?
Honestly, I think the house is probably the biggest threat.
Okay.
The vampires, hold on. And
Just
for
give
the
a
last time
room.
the last time we saw the vampires, the only thing that we noticed that can actually hurt them were the sun weapons that the werewolves had.
Oh, silvered weapons and do anything either?
They werewolves obviously were not using silvered weapons.
Right. That'd be kind of
But-
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they were using stuff like the daylight spell to basically create like a
So
sun.
radiant damage.
Yeah.
Or is it like radiant damage or like sunlight? Okay.
It seemed, at least from the looks of it, it needed legit sunlight.
Okay. That's fine.
I have sunlight.
Oh, okay then. So I mean, as long as somebody has some way of dealing, or at least getting sunlight, then we'll probably be okay. Because that looked like the only way to actually hurt them. Much like I'm over assuming, only because that the werewolves also had the only silver can hurt them.
Mm.
I'm assuming this is the same condition for the vampires.
Are we scrapping? Should we place
All
ourselves
right.
on the map?
Yeah, go ahead and place yourself.
I will cast Death Ward on myself.
Yeah, I could also do that.
That's rolling in GM land. Why is that rolling in GM land?
All right, I don't even know which mount to take to this.
Whichever one makes you happy.
Yeah, sure. I'll do death ward on myself as well.
Do 1 and 2. I like them.
But they've already seen a lot of stuff. Well, it is a witch. It admittedly, yes, it is a witch. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring out 1 and 2. They've gotten a long rest, so they're better at max HP.
Wait, do you guys actually want to fight this?
Well, what we need to deal with the death house. What do you want us to do with it? Talk it out?
I mean, did you, like, considering what we know, we don't have to make this person our enemy.
Why
Does
would we not
Strahd-
consider them an enemy?
Does
So-
Strahd like them, or are they kind of like, fuck this guy, the Bobby Saga?
From
Seems
the
like
sounds
they're
of it.
pretty powerful, but they also seem to be a source of power. So like, I'm just saying, like, if you guys don't, like, we don't necessarily have to fight them. I feel like, I mean, the house seems like it belongs to them. So I thought it was an issue, before, but it might not necessarily be. It seems like the only reason why they had anything to do with the hags at all is because, Jay, like, the hags asked them for help. Is that what happened?
Seems so, yes.
Sorry.
So yeah, they don't actually have anything against.
Well,
us.
according to what you said, they offered the hags power in exchange for the ritual, so they were supporting that ritual. Like,
Yeah,
they're
so
friends.
I mean, it's kind of like the hags came to them and then asked them about it. Not that they actually had something against us specifically.
Hmm.
So
I mean,
I'm just saying, like, if like we can also talk to them. We don't have to just straight up slap the dead house to death.
You seem so adamant about killing it before. Now, what's up?
I guess the archive.
I mean, out of character, yeah, I found stuff in the archive, so that I didn't know last week.
I mean, we can try talking, but I feel like they're not a good person. So like,
I don't think they're a good person either, but like they could also be another potential resource.
Mm.
I don't know how I feel about using
Yeah,
them as a resource.
yeah, I agree. I also don't want to use them as a resource. It's like you know, befriending a lich, as some people might do. Some monks might want to do.
This is never gonna get let go, and I'm all for it.
I did not befriend the lich. Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm here to scrap, personally.
Yep,
Alright.
I'm with you on that.
Go for it.
Alright,
wanna fight?
let me go ahead and bring it up and clear out the previous turn order.
Are we already like rolling
Oh.
initiative? Did they spot us?
Wait, we're not
Where
gonna
were
talk first at all.
I mean, I think we should maybe talk. Like,
I
at least
actually want to talk
hi.
first. Like, if you want to fight, we can fight, but I do want to talk first.
I mean,
Alright.
if
Yeah,
we,
I mean, if someone-
we
if
fight
someone
before
wants to
we
talk,
talk,
I'll-
then we have the element of advantage, or like we have an advantage, I think. But
I mean, most of us are like melee characters to some degree now, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
if we want to
I
try and
think-
I'm
talk
open to
her-
discussion, but as far as I'm concerned, there's still probably going to be an issue.
Alright,
There's
would
going to
you
be
like-
fighting that's going to happen, like guaranteed. Like I feel like we don't leave here without fighting whoever's inside the house. But
Alright, would you-
I'm okay
who would
talking
you-
to try and get a little closer.
Who would you like to send as your ambassadors then?
I mean,
all of us.
Cerise is probably the most acquainted, right?
Teresa.
Like,
Feeling that Ceresa would be also the most likely to try to avoid having a confrontation.
I think Streets
Yeah.
is also just the
she's a
obvious.
bitch. I'm kidding.
Wow. Toxic.
Wow.
you can't say that when someone's said BRB. That's rude.
Yeah.
It turns out that Freddy has a potty mouth. Who knew? I'm just, it's
It's
like
actually
Ted,
funny
right?
that you bring that up because I need to screenshot something real quick. That's
Yeah,
on
that's
her
it.
sheet.
That's Ted.
Do
Ted
you have
from
like
the movie
a
Ted.
background feature or something? that's,
No,
like-
I just did this as a joke at one point, but it fits very well. I put it into campaign chat.
Feel like some of those
understandable.
should get swapped around.
Flaws, bitchy.
Yeah, it feels like bitchin' should be under. Like,
Ideals or
yeah.
Yeah, I would
Great.
swap
Like-
ideals and flaws.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
swap ideals and flaws.
Bitches should be under ideals, bitch should be under flaws, and bitchin' should be under bonds.
You know, I agree. Actually, I agree with Andraste's analysis.
I'm so glad we're putting so much thought and effort into this.
Yep.
Yes.
Anyway, so we were 100% sure going to scrap. Yes, I'm okay talking and seeing what they have to say.
I personally, I never want to fight. So, but if you guys want to, I will attempt to make sure no one dies.
We had 2 sessions of no combat. I want to fucking kill something.
Wait, 2? It's only been 1.
Well,
That's
no,
one.
you said he was dead for the
Oh,
whole
counting
entire
the
session.
Yeah,
Solo one, I see.
I didn't do anything for the pre-session.
Oh, right.
Hey, you cut open a hedge maze. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also, the Curse of Strahd session beforehand, Misk died immediately, so I also didn't do anything then.
Yeah, that's the season he's talking about. Yeah. All right. I mean, we're just walking up and gonna try and get her attention, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aqua
like,
is
if you guys
suggesting
need to
that we
subscribe, yeah, you have to
send
get
a
closer
single
anyway.
ambassador. Yeah.
You don't have to send a single ambassador.
Yeah.
I mean, we
imagine
can
we
all
could-
cut.
we could
Like,
walk up as a
they-
party.
Why don't
They could be
you,
in a
like,
relationship.
just get closer and see if.
Yeah, I
anything
think we all walk
happens?
up, but only one person, someone who's actually charismatic, talks. It's Teresa, you know.
I'm also lagging very badly because I don't actually have internet, so I
Oh,
can't
nice.
see what's going on. kind of.
No internet. Just half internet. Enter.
Yeah.
That's it. No net. Just enter.
Like I'm dragging my stuff on and nothing's happening. So
I think
It's
Roll
quite a
20 is just being more funky right now.
Laggy map, to be fair.
Hey,
Is it?
Aqua.
Roll 20 is being really funky right now.
Yeah, I agree.
no, actually I just got the message. You use 100% of your smartphone data plan. Yeah.
Oh,
Rest in
nice.
peace.
rest in peace.
Aqua,
Okay,
we-
so
I wouldn't
that
happen
means-
to know whether or not Baba Yaga likes cute things, would I?
You know, I don't know if you would know if they know like cute things or not.
Okay.
History expertise go burr. I just know what the boogeyman likes.
Oh wait, it loaded. Wait, I
That's
just
good for you because my roll 20 is not working very well right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
well,
I
roll
only
have
20
is
2
something right
megabytes
here.
per second now. Can you guys still hear me? Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
voice
Yeah,
is
we
coming
can
through
fly.
Yeah,
perfectly
you're fine.
fine.
Okay, I just can't do anything in roll 20, I guess.
That might just be a roll 20 issue right now because it is extremely slow for me right now.
Okay. Does anyone know if I can log on to 2 different sessions, I guess?
I
Of
don't
roll
know.
20 at the same time.
I don't know.
Yes. My phone is actually faster, but I can't see anything on my phone. I cannot roll shit.
Lucky.
Oh, roll 20 speaks so weird. Oh well.
I can't reload either because it will never load if I reload.
Yeah, you can have two
I
separate
guess
windows
just
of roll
assume
20.
that Ceriza's with the group headed up.
Okay.
Okay. I
Wait,
place
oh,
a
we're-
Cerisa with the
Assuming-
group.
Oh
Assuming
god,
you
I
told
fixed
him
it.
about the scarecrows, Ben would suggest someone perhaps casting detect magic. You know.
Oh, are there any? Yeah, are there any scarecrows?
Oh, you don't see any.
No, we don't see any right now.
But we're going to a spellcaster's place.
My roll 20 is like completely frozen.
Yeah, I don't know. Roll 20 just messed up today.
I was able to move up at least. It fixed itself for me at least. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
it
do
took like
nothing.
30 seconds and it was good.
I'm not gonna mess anything anymore. I'm just gonna leave everything there.
I'm just do.
Alright, how close can we get right now? Before anything happens, I guess.
As you get to right about there, you do see the house turning in your general direction as you can roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So it's just immediately attacking us first.
Seems like it. Where's my caretaker?
Oh, I didn't click the token.
Is that me?
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, that's an initiative roll. Nice.
Oh my
I can't
lord,
even
I'm so
see it.
laggy. I'm so laggy.
Yeah, roll 20 is borked right now.
I
Listen,
could try.
Brony,
It is being so borked right now.
roll 20.
I kind of want to try downloading Firefox.
Sorry,
Yeah, I'm
I
on
did
Firefox.
do
It's
for a
not any
minute.
better.
Maybe I'll just
well,
roll it on Edge, how I did before.
Oh, I'm working now. It's working fine for me now.
All right, you're in.
Okay.
Now,
I
Finn,
think I'll-
what's your dexterity?
I need to
Minus
roll
1.
As in your total dexterity.
Oh, 8.
You go
Oh,
before you go before the house.
Wow.
Yay.
Aqua,
Yes.
can you remind me, you can just put the text in, of the condition and damage immunity to the house?
Yes.
I know
It
the
is.
condition immunities are relatively obvious, but it'd be helpful.
I have an idea.
I can't do anything.
Bind, charm, deafen, exhaustion, frighten, paralyze, petrified, prone, and stun.
And can you also, we have
They
forced
can-
it to make a con save and a dex save before. Can you remind me of its saves?
Its con save was. Oh, whoops! I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Its
Alright.
con save
Oh
was
my
plus
god.
15.
Oh god, Edge is so much faster. Okay, let's see how that works.
I'm stuck.
The house got a 1 on initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
oh,
seem
well.
like it was like, preparing for a scrap or anything. It just kind of turned around in your general direction. It's hard to tell if a house looks aggressive, but I mean, it's looking question mark at you, as houses that walk tend to do.
Yeah.
We would know if houses tend to do that.
Quick, try to feed it.
I mean, you would know one house as like a sample size. If you had a nickel
say
for every
try to
house that
feed
turned around to face you, you'd have 2 nickels,
A dime.
I was about to say I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah.
which isn't much,
Come
but
on,
it's
did you
weird
say
that it's
we
happened
should-
twice.
Do you say we should feed it?
Yes, feed. Try to feed the house.
Alright, I offer up the wizard as food for the house.
Which would be
The little
Alright, I think that may have fixed my... Alright, Edge was a lot faster. Alright, I think I'm good now.
Oh yeah, wait, that's just way faster. What the fuck? This is
Mine's working fine. now.
unacceptable. No, mine was totally fucked. So this is way better.
I might do the same, actually, just for the viewer version here.
Get on Edge, it's so much faster. It's so weird. I don't get it. Unsupported
Obviously, they
browser.
optimized for Edge, It's
Yeah,
funny,
you,
'cause
get a-
when
you
go
get a
into
notification
Edge,
that's unsupported.
They say
Yeah.
it's an unsupported browser.
Yeah, I might actually just use Edge instead of Firefox in the future for
Damn.
the
I mean, I almost
viewer
never
side.
have an issue. It's just today.
How ironic.
It's working fine at the moment.
Oh, so you tried Firefox, and look where that brought you. Right back to me.
Thanks. I hate it.
All right. Wait. Do we all go before the house?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's kind of looking like it right now.
Roll a 1.
Try to pay.
Yeah, give me
Take
a
the
second.
house.
I have to fix Edge appearing successfully into
Okay.
the
No worries.
I mean, initiative isn't necessarily combat.
What is the... Does Racer still give the bonus to initiative?
1d8.
Holy shit, we have 2 people that rolled 1?
Yeah.
No, the house rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's a people.
Okay.
Yeah, I did roll.
People, my
I did roll
Wait,
an
how-
18. And
how many
then
people get
forgot
1d8?
to put my token.
I'm in the
I think I
camp of
said
not giving the house the right to be called a people.
first 5 people who rolled initiative.
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
I think hold
I
on,
really
I'm just
don't
gonna-
care my location on the initiative order.
Can the DM see my macros?
Probably not.
Okay, that's unfortunate. give me 200 more seconds.
That doesn't mean I can't. I just haven't tried, and I'm currently in the process of edging.
Do I suffer any penalties for carrying the bear into battle?
Not really.
Is that allowed?
There you go.
Unless you try to move around with them.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
yeah,
that
that's
bear.
what I'm asking.
Wait, the bear's small, right? You can just be mounted.
Have the bear sit on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Andraste does not have the proper anatomy for that.
Sit on my shoulders.
It's a stuffed bear. What kind of
bear.
anatomy do you need?
You can sit on my head like Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, what's a good symbol for Death Ward? What are we thinking? Is it,
Angel
are we back to the
wings.
is it back to the minigun? I don't know.
No, it's this one. It's
Skull
this
and
one.
crossbones.
No, that one. That's Death Ward. Sure.
I like the
Oh.
angel wings.
Angel.
Yeah, angel wings
are
sounds
nice.
good.
Yeah, I'll use the angel wings.
Boo.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I got Edge up and running finally, and also displaying on OBS successfully, as one does.
Well, I'm back.
What?
Hey,
Did I miss
back.
anything?
We were deciding which symbol is the best for Death Ward.
I was saddened by the result. You know what? Just for spirit. Okay, there we go.
You should take the minigun.
Which one's the
I mean,
minigun?
yeah,
You have a
Porcano
minigun?
Leftos. Yeah.
Oh, do you mean like the turret?
Yeah.
Yes.
The classic turret.
I don't understand why it means that, but okay.
What if we
Yeah,
just
I'm
all
pretty
went
sure-
into combat with our miniguns?
I'm pretty sure everybody moves before the house. I don't think anyone can literally roll lower than it. It got -2 on it. It has on its dexterity, and it rolled a 1 on its. No, a 3
Yeah,
on
I
its
don't think any
initiative.
of us. I don't think any of us have a 7 in Dex.
Yeah.
Almost.
I guess it's us and them, huh?
The house is turned over in your general directions. Irina will follow your leads.
Should we try talking, or like should we just set
I mean,
fire?
we
and
just-
see
We
what
just
happens?
rolled initiative. What do you mean should we try
Well,
talking?
yeah,
Try to
but
feed
like,
it.
It
Try
isn't
to feed
necessarily
it.
combat.
We
Yeah,
roll
like,
initiative all the time.
yeah, like
Look-
Nick. Remember when we were dealing with Aramag, we were still using the initiative order, even though we before we were fighting him.
Yeah, but I don't think we thought we were getting away without killing him.
Well, I mean, this is the perfect opportunity. Sarisa moves like 1 billion miles an hour, can get up to the house, talk to it,
That's true.
and then get back to us if needed.
Yeah,
That's
Sarisa, go
true.
by yourself.
Talk to the house.
Yeah. Now's the
Well, there's a
time,
person
Sarisa.
inside the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Babala's like it's inside
Oh
the
shit.
house.
Yeah. This is the opportunity to do it now, before
I
we
agree.
actually start.
I agree.
I'd probably
You
go
do.
up and
There's one thing that's notable, Sarisa. You see that the door to the house is currently closed.
It had a
Oh,
door. I
it
thought it
was-
was.
Oh wait, no, it
Yeah.
doesn't have a
Yeah.
door, right? We established
There
it doesn't.
was
There is
no
no door. What am I
door.
talking about? There is no door.
There is now
There
a
is
door.
no
on the
door.
front
There
of
was
the
never
house.
a door. What are we talking about?
There's also a dog and the
Fabricated door.
curtains are drawn.
Yeah. You hear the beating of a goat.
All right. Leave it to Sarisa.
You can soft with your mumble rap
I'm
coming
still
in
trying to
tomorrow.
load run 20. I opened Edge to see if it was a little better.
Oh, it is
Give me
so
one
much
sec.
better. I guarantee you, it's so much better.
I'm running on
I-
really slow internet. I managed to load up roll 20 before my internet, like my fast internet went down, but now that it's slow, I don't know if it can load up roll 20.
It'll be
Three's
fine, because
advantages from
Edge
this
for some
point of
reason is so
existence.
good. Yeah, at roll
Hey,
20 for some reason.
Chrome is working perfectly fine for me right now.
Yeah, it's just
For
kind of
you.
work.
Okay, what? You guys want to talk? Are there any questions you
want
would
to
like
talk.
to ask her? Okay,
mean,
I want to
I don't-
talk. Are there any questions that you guys want to?
I don't know if we have any questions necessarily, just like
Ask her how much health she has.
Alright, I'll ask her what else she had.
Ask her if she likes cute animals.
By the way,
okay, I'll
I'm,
be
I'm,
ready
only,
if
I'm,
we-
I'm only half joking on that one.
Aqua, is detect magic pinging off of anything right now?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh, what is that wand that I was using to find traps and secret doors? Is it pinging off
Wand
of
of
anything?
Secrets.
Yeah,
So
wand
you're
of
like
secrets.
I think activating Wand of Secrets.
It's an
Secrets
instantaneous
takes action.
effect, not. Yeah, one is an instantaneous effect, not an overtime effect.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you have to
never
use an
mind.
action to use it.
Never mind.
There was no wand today.
How far away from the house are we?
No,
Very?
it's
Like,
as the map shows.
150 feet?
Roughly 200.
I mean, I can't see
Yeah.
the map. So.
Yeah, like 150, 200 feet ish.
Does the house
To the
look
entrance specifically.
aggressive?
How would you like to discern if a walking house looks aggressive towards you? It is
You
currently
know
turning
how
in your
in like
general
cartoons,
direction.
like the windows that serve as eyes, like they slant downward when houses look aggressive and angry.
What?
You have
I don't have a
never
lot of
seen the
experience
house
in houses in
express
person.
any kind of emotion like this at any point in a very short amount of time you've known it.
Okay. I'm gonna just approach with the rest of the group with caution. I'm not gonna run at the
With
house. That sounds a little bit
caution?
aggressive.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, okay, so I guess we're just gonna scrap. Let's go, boys.
I'll stand like how
There we
how
go.
big was the boulder that it threw at us?
Oh, it's pretty big.
What was the radius?
It was
Oh,
just a
bet.
single target.
Pretty big.
Oh, it was single
Oh.
target.
Yeah,
Hey,
it just
Ilion,
happened
did you
to-
want me to start bringing you closer too?
I mean,
Or
yeah.
did you want to
I'm
stay?
gonna. No, I'll stay inside the ranged weapon paladin dimension Venn diagram.
Alright, this shit isn't loading. Okay.
So yeah, whatever that requires, that's where I'll stay.
Oh, you can use bless on that many people? Oh, right, yeah, higher cast.
Yeah. No, it's 3 people, level 1, isn't it?
Thanks.
Oh,
so.
you're
Oh,
correct. Yeah, you're correct. Yes, I am just
Okay,
being
okay,
dumb.
okay.
I'll take it. Well, am I gonna use for that marking for bless?
You know, as Irina moves forward to Fenrir to go, you all bring me into the weirdest situations. I don't dislike it.
Everyone just looks down at that last comment and just...
That's a good thing.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, same.
For some reason, my initiative macro never shows up until the very last moment when I'm.
You know, I
loading.
don't think you need it. You're not getting below 1.
Okay, I won't. I can't see anything that's going on. So.
Is this
The house
Fenrir the
rolled
White,
one
by
on
the way?
initiative.
This is... You know what, sure, why not? This is the Fenrir the White Ark. I have been reborn after fighting the fucking million burning hands, Bigsby's hands.
Look on in
All right.
despair.
All right. Oh God, I forgot. Now I actually have movement speed is 1 and 2 now.
You want to drag me with then? I'll go wherever.
Yeah, 1 and 2 will pick you up, and we'll drag you all the way
Which one?
here. Right. Yes. I always keep forgetting. This is an important piece of discussion. You were picked up by.
Okay.
1. I mean, I could use a bonus action to really get in there, but I guess for now, I'll
Probably
or-
better to stay in the paladin dimension.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll wait here then. I'll go ahead and take the dodge action actually.
That's actually sounds like a good idea.
Oh, wait, I don't have thaumaturgy. Shit. Regular movement it is.
Do we know any of the capabilities of Babylon Saga?
Warlock stuff.
The only thing that seems to have been revealed so far is that they were Strahd's tutor.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if they'd shown up previously in the campaign before I got here.
No, this is their first time.
Ask them if
we
they have
knew
any.
they were.
Wait, Teresa can ask if they have any good lasagna recipes. Not that
I'll
Freddy
bring the
cares
bear
about
with me,
lasagna.
and the bear can ask.
Hold up, no.
I'll leave the bear on the front porch.
I didn't agree with this. I am not going anywhere. Hey Aqua, is it dim light here, or is it bright and sunny out?
It's never bright and sunny, but it's also not quite dim. It's like shade. Think England. England has been the greatest comparison we've
It's
had.
overcast.
It's always overcast in Barovia. Always.
So I assume that means that I am not able to just freely use my my subclass feature to teleport wherever I want.
No. No, you cannot. It's not quite dimly lit, it's just shady.
Okay.
Not quite bright light, not quite dim.
How about we spend the rest of the campaign fighting at night? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
And the night of Barovia
There's
looks
actually
almost exactly
no
like the
night.
day of Barovia.
Yeah.
Oh my, are you kidding me?
That's what he said. He
Um,
said that.
If you had to suspect why, it's because there's no sun. In fact, Teresa can actually both Ilion and Teresa can both see that when they stare at the sky, there is no sun and there is no moon. There are but stars that seem to dance about in the skies above.
You know what I haven't done in a while? Let's bring back our old friend Blue Buff.
Gosh.
Oh man.
Where is it?
Alright, and everybody else is in the positions they want to be.
I think some of them haven't even moved. Teddy Bear,
can't see
Andraste,
shit,
Cabal,
so-
Bellona haven't moved.
I'm playing theater of mine today. I can't see anything.
I'll move up
Anymore.
beside I'll just move beside Andraste. That's all I'm doing.
Well, Teresa said they're moving with the rest for now, so I'm gonna move them right there.
I'll be like a little bit to the left, just in case anything like attacks me. I don't have to share AoEs.
There, yeah, this seems like a reasonable spot. Alright, the others are moving through and wading through this water in order to get closer.
Put Teresa right up beside.
Oh, that was water? I thought that was land.
No, it's water.
Okay.
I guess since I'm not doing it with my bonus action, I'll apply a poison dose to Atrice's weapon.
Alright.
Alright,
Oh, wait, let me
then
check that I already did my thing. Okay, that's just as a note, Aqua. Pretty much beginning of every day, I spend a first level spell slot and 1 sorcery point to cast Mage Armor for 24 hours on myself.
got it. I used to do that a lot when I played Sorceress too, especially with, like Long Strider. It's nice.
I'm gonna bonus action cast an Icarus Smite on myself.
Alright, we got a lot of things going on here. We got Teddy getting their mage. No, you already had your mage armor ready. You're moving up forward. Bellona's sneaking up. Fenrir is dodging and getting the Paladin Dimension ready. Ilion's applying their poison. Teresa is in the area nearby, floating on Zedia and getting ready. Ben, on the house's turn.
Oh, Aqua, I'm gonna forget if I don't say this now. Sorry to interrupt, but do you mind changing the Contract Spirit's AC from 13 to 17? Its base AC is 17.
Okay.
Because I know if I change it, it'll only change for this one instance.
Yeah, let me place it to change the default.
I exist
thank you.
for this kind of thing. Like you can
Yeah,
ask
but I
me
already
in the
finished.
background.
I already finished.
I'm used to being a player, not a DM, so I forget.
It's fine.
Sarisa is standing on top of a cube of force, like kind of like a Titanic situation, and is dodging Their little group up there on top of the cube. It's like a dance platform. The house begins its move. It places its feet firmly into the ground, and over for those that are right nearby, will do a mighty leap.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
Landing directly on top of that location. Actually, I think they can get more people, so it will, because it's pretty good at these. And Darcy, you have been the subject of this once before. The house literally slams down from 100 feet into the air, riving up the terrain all about the area here. Everybody here make a dexterity saving throw. So that's everyone except Sarisa.
This counts as a supernatural feature, correct?
Can I use my alert
Yes.
feature to move 10 feet before this goes off?
Yes.
Okay.
Freddy does a roll. And dodges out of the effect.
Strength save advantage.
What's the DC on this? I don't think the contract spirit can pass.
You've seen before, it is DC 25.
Yeah.
1 and 2 was so close.
It's DC 25 and deals this much bludgeoning damage on a failure and half as much on a success.
Ooh, I pass.
It's
How much is
25.
this?
Oh my lord, you just barely passed. Okie dokie.
Go ahead and get down.
If you had gotten hit by that there, Freddy, you would have been in quite a pickle.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
we have the paladin dimension. I don't even.
I
need to
have
use
I have
freedom
a
of
but
evasion.
I literally cannot pass that dex save.
Yeah, you
Is
watch
paladin?
Cabal,
Do you have 5 charisma, Fenrir?
Yes, that is 5
I can't
for the
believe
Paladin
I took
dimension.
124 damage of the 124 HP I had.
Serious?
Um,
Oh my god, that's incredible.
That's actually
Yeah.
so tragic.
I had
1 and 2
110
will
plus
indomitable
14
this.
temporary hit points.
Aqua, what I will use Shield Master to protect the construct spirit.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Also,
all
1
dex
and
save alone.
yeah, 1 and 2 passes then, right? Or no, wait, no, 24. Never mind.
Yeah, hold on. They still have one more.
Okay.
There we
Yeah.
go!
Oh, Bologna. Wow.
I will pass.
No. just no. You will only take half damage though due to evasion, so it's only 62 damage from the slam.
No.
You can't
No?
just choose to pass. It's not a wisdom or intelligence save.
I am going to
dex save.
reroll it.
Oh, okay. Well, unlucky.
Oh yeah, a diamond soul.
I'm just not
it's
gonna
still
take
failure.
anything. I'm just gonna take no damage. 'Cause
Hey,
medium armor.
Mizium Armor Gang, let's go.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. Fenrir and Ilion are both just like
Mark,
shield mastering their
Mark.
pets. Like...
I can automatically pass Dex and Intelligence. I cannot pass Charisma, so you're wrong.
It's
What?
intelligence
That's
and
what I said.
wisdom, not dex.
It's not dex.
Yeah, I
You
said
do
wisdom
not
and
get to
intelligence.
just pass dex saves.
You said
Yeah.
Charisma, did you not?
No, you
No, I
didn't.
said wisdom and intelligence.
Well, I rerolled it, but it's still not. What's the
Yeah,
save?
it's 25.
Yeah, okay. I'll take half, which is
Actually,
what,
wait,
60?
wait, hold up. Let me see how close you are. Okay, let me check the range of this. I will use my Boon of Fate to add 1d10
Oops.
to Bologna's save roll.
1d what?
1d10.
Oh, okay. I had 1d2. I was like,
Okay, you're good.
Nice.
alright, I'm good.
Fate warps around you. A different reality, a different time, perhaps.
Wait, hang on.
Uh-huh.
You said Cabal's fucked with this by this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cabal fucking got one shot.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was hoping to use it on
I-
Cabal, but he rolled a 10. So
No. I'll use the comet stuff to swap places with Cabal.
Oh my.
Actually, wait.
still
Would
gets
that
hit,
actually
though.
do anything, Aqua?
You still
No,
get hit
because
with
you're
it.
still woven to the area of effect.
Yeah. No, tough shit.
Yep.
Poor Cabal got pancaked.
Unless-
Speaking
I haven't
of
taken
getting-
my. Sorry, guys. I didn't take my action. Did we all go before the house?
Yes.
Yes, but we didn't. Most of us didn't do anything.
We just got closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take my action now?
What would it have been?
I
What
mean,
were we
house-
planning
the
on
house-
doing? It was
The
pretty
house
far
wasn't
away.
here, so I don't know exactly what you can do. I mean, you can.
I mean, I guess you could have dodged, which would have given you advantage on the deck save.
Well, I mean, yeah, I probably would have dodged, but also like, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say I can heal you, but
No,
not right now. No,
Yeah,
that's
he has
like
a flesh face.
next turn.
Yeah.
But like, I was wondering what we did. Like, I literally was paying attention, but I also kind of like slept a little, so I don't know what we did. That's why.
Yeah.
Nice. As the house slams down, its assault continues on as it goes ahead and starts attacking with its roots. As it will go ahead and make one attack over at Bologna here. It'll throw a root
Aqua,
attack.
when it jumped in this direction, did that proc my hold the line?
Hold on.
It should, yes.
Okay, so one attack got it first.
I can't look.
Does
Oh, just
25 hit the
barely.
AC?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
25 AC.
All right. So that applies my unwavering mark on it, and it has disadvantage on every attack. That's not me.
You also
All
have
right.
the poison on there for one attack?
All right.
Yes,
Yeah, there was
yeah.
poison on there.
Yeah, Aqua, also roll a con save.
Just
It's pretty
making
good at
sure
these.
you're
Not good enough.
Oh, it fails. I can't be paralyzed, so you do not need to roll a second one. Wait, actually, I need to look at the phase spider poison again. Does it do anything else? I don't think so. Checking the damage. 4d8. I'll take that much damage.
You could make buttons for those.
Yeah, I probably should now that I have a large supply of that poison.
It goes ahead and takes the 35 damage from that, but the warding maneuver now applies will make it have disadvantage on all its attacks that aren't directed over at Atreus.
I guess it doesn't matter if I dodged or not.
Yeah, now it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I would have probably just dodged.
I mean, you would have had advantage on the deck save, so. Either way, sorry, continue.
Yeah.
Bologna, this root aims down to try and slam at you, and a 24. Is your AC based at 29?
No, it's hold on.
I think it's 19 if I remember, but that was with the
that never
maneuver.
got removed.
Wait, what? What did you say it was?
That plus 10 is from the bait and switch that just never got removed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's just base 19.
Just making sure, bait and switch doesn't require me to have an action, but it does have to be on my turn, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the battle matcher feature, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, it requires it to be on your turn.
Okay, what does the root do? It does hit me.
It's just damage. A lot of damage, mind you, but it is damage. As the root slams down with enormous force onto your location, the water beneath you splashes with such intensity you would think that a geyser appeared underneath you. Here's the damage roll on that. It was 99 bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Yes.
well if I couldn't, I will use the combat staff this time to swap places because that won't hit me. That does not break my AC.
Okay, so you swap positions over with them, and
As
with
long
your
if Bologna is willing, yeah.
I am willing to not take
Okay.
99 bludgeoning damage yet.
Okay, yeah. So I will swap places with Bologna. So you are right here.
the advanced bait and switch. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of her. As the second root slams down onto your location, Leon.
Alright.
Missing, and then a regular attack goes down onto Atreus. Missing as well. And that's when it happens. You see Baba the Saga poked her head out.
Of course.
And they hit as
Hello.
such, as a reminder. What on earth is going on out here? Oh, it's all of you. What do you want?
You guys again.
We're here to take down that.
This is
that
the
house.
part where Cervisa would start talking.
Yeah.
They're not here, so yeah, Atreus is gonna respond with, "We're here to take down that house."
Oh. I surrender then.
What?
I don't want to fight you.
You
Yo,
just
this
jumped
is an-
onto
this is-
our party and
this is
killed
an
the
anti-map.
wizard.
You trespassed on my property.
Where are the
I
signs?
didn't do that. That wasn't
Point
me who did that. That was my
signs.
house.
Literally
to the
down in a
signs.
swamp.
You see that the house stops attacking or doing anything to all of you, just walking a little bit away.
What?
You
The
need to
heck?
get that. Oh my goodness, are we just letting it go away?
No,
Yo,
surely
I'm-
not, right?
I'm really glad I didn't just like start by casting meteor swarms. That would have been a real waste.
No, surely we don't just like let it leave, right?
Well, if you don't want me to leave, where else?
We ain't leaving until that house is gone.
Well, the house wasn't the issue.
Yeah, the
Look
house
at just
is
this
back.
to come off. He's a
Matt,
pancake.
speak up! I can't hear you from down there. Hold on. The house burrows into the ground, so only the top half of it is visible.
Oh my god.
There, it's gone. What else do you want?
Can you guys hear me or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. Apparently my Discord like messed up. I can't even type in the chat because it like keeps cutting me off whenever I press enter. But I think Atreus already said a few things, so it's okay.
Can
Let's
you-
see what
can you-
happens next.
Can you move the house to the back layer so I can see 1 and 2? Thank you.
So I guess we got some questions about why we're helping the hags or something.
Yeah, you see that they exit out of the house proper, which is now burrowed into the ground, so you don't have to like go 40 feet into the air to see them. It's like actually properly there.
Wait, are we all like
Questions for-
over here?
First of all, I have questions for you. What are you doing on my land? And hitting my house? And trespassing on my property?
We didn't hit
Who
your house.
are all of you?
Yeah, well,
Why would you
he did
do
it.
that?
We
First
haven't.
you
We
go
didn't
and
even
mess-
ring
you go
the
mess with that- you
doorbell
go
yet.
and
What
mess
the
with
heck?
the-
There's no door.
I can't believe we're all
Okay, we didn't
talking
knock
to
on the
Rico
roof
about
yet.
that.
I mean, how else would we get your attention? We just wanted to say hi.
Meteor swarm.
I believe that would be knocking on the roof.
A letter would have been more proper if you wanted an audience.
A letter? Who writes a letter nowadays?
Oh my goodness. This is why I
We're all
hate the youth.
losing it.
This is why I don't live around all of you. You are all so frustrating.
All right. Well, can we make it to you somehow, and then we can sit down and have a nice chat?
The house is on the ground. You can easily walk to their house right now.
Yeah, it's easy enough. It's on ground level now.
I mean, like Cereza asked if we can, like, cause she seems kind of upset. So, like, can we make it up to her somehow, and then we can all sit down and have a nice chat?
Oh, now you're insinuating that I'm upset too.
Nola's just gonna like walk up to her like, "Hi, Granny. Let's talk."
See, this one knows how to properly communicate. What is it that you want? Let's go to the point.
All right. What the fuck are we trying to ask her exactly?
Wait.
Okay,
Before any
so
of
I
that,
can't-
We actually wanted this area because of the whatchamacallit. I keep forgetting them. The Vistani? There was like a group
Yeah, the
of Vistani that the Vistani wanted this area.
No, it was the
That was
lake.
Luna Lake.
The lake,
That was
Oh,
Luna Lake.
it was the lake?
not this area.
Okay, question: Are we just gonna have this conversation when our wizards just knocked it on the ground? Like, are we just gonna end the whole chat?
I've already healed.
it was
I've
healed.
already healed.
That's
Wait,
really
wait,
cool.
wait, 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 wait.
I've put
Before,
in chat.
before we continue at all, Freddy's gonna walk up to Bob Lazaga and like reach his arms up for a hug.
Oh God.
She's a cranky old lady. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Does anything happen?
Somebody
yeah. as you-
has lived in Kresk for my whole life. I have experience with Cranky. And
Yeah, as you approach, they go, "Get off of my house, or I will kill you."
no.
Wait, as who approaches Freddy?
Wait,
Freddy.
Ready?
unlucky.
Yeah, as they look for this hug.
Unlucky, dude.
Huh.
Now I can't. Now there's no way that I managed to successfully take all of you on. There's far too many. But if you dare touch me with that bear, I swear I will slam them into the ground and then kill them with a 9th level spell.
Okay,
And I will die laughing.
so what are we trying to ask her, Sarisa? This is like out of character, but what were we trying to ask her?
I just kind of wanted to know. So Okay, so the archive kind of insinuated that she was harmless at the current moment, though she does seem to dote on Strahd. So I just
She's
I
harmless,
just want
that's
to
the
know if
perfect
we're
time to kill
in
her.
any danger from the house, and why she offered to help the hags.
Okay, I will say, I will ask her that nicely, in an old cranky talking to an old lady way.
Make a performance check, Bologna.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could do it for a little bit more cranky as you asked them about the hags. It's simple. They wanted this. As you see that other warty skin opens up 100 eyes all across it. And I simply gave it to them. Simple as that. They wouldn't leave me alone until I did.
Oh, well, that's quite rude.
What is that thing?
This. Do you not recognize a dark power when you see one?
I do.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can recognize
they-
that it's dark and it's powerful, but I don't know what it is.
I've been bestowed with a particular gift. The Eye of Shadow allows me to be able to see out into the distance far beyond what your puny little eyes are able to. And I have been imparted with a significant amount and can put that power onto others. So they asked me for power because apparently some Neanderthals decided to go and burn down their windmill or some such. I didn't care for the details.
That sounds like us.
I will also ask her.
Wow.
I will also ask her. Aren't hags? Is hag like a slang term, or like I don't want to offend her. So like, I thought you guys worked in 3. How come you're alone? Is what I want to ask her.
She's not a hag.
Oh, what is
That's
she?
exactly what they say back to you. I'm not a hag. What are you talking about?
No, I
Like
am asking. I'm asking like if I just by looking at her would have known if she is or isn't. 'Cause
Oh,
wouldn't
okay, I
ask
see.
her.
They kind of look warty and hag-ish, as you can see. But, there's a lot of evidence that indicates they are not a hag, such as, for example, that there are not, 3 of them.
Okay.
Of course, it could have
okay.
been a singular hag, but nothing seems to indicate that, they were.
Okay. In that case, I will not ask that question.
Okay.
I'll say, how powerful is that vision of yours?
I could see past the clouds in the sky. I can see past the mists on the sides of Barovia, and I can see up to the top of the mountain. Does that answer? It is not quite as sharp as an eagle, but no amount of cloud can stop me. No amount of mist can either.
Hey, wait.
I'll
Wait,
ask
you can
her
see up
about-
You can see up to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I will ask
Can you
her
guys do
about.
that?
I will ask her. So if you can see on top of the
I don't think so.
mountain, have you seen the rock?
What?
Oh, yes, I put it there.
Oh
It's
my
yours?
god!
What is its purpose?
It's a guardian of the Ember Temple. Out of character.
Why do you want to know?
I mean,
Well,
imagine
I
you say
suppose
that in
I'm in
character,
no
she looks over at you.
position.
How the fuck did you know that?
Well,
Ah.
Syriza would have told you all this beforehand. I just don't.
No,
remember what
I
she
know,
told me.
I know. It's just. I'm just
You really
imagining-
should tell us this. If you're gonna
I
tell
mean,
us this, don't
I
let
I
us
have,
know.
and I posted it in chat and stuff, but not everyone reads it, so I can repeat
Limit,
myself.
sorry.
But
I will ask her. I will say basically like, look, we don't mean any harm to anyone. We just want to get out of here. And if that rock is, like, to get out of Barovia, kind of thing.
And you think that going to the top of the mountain will get you out?
Well, I don't know what I think. All I know is that that's the only place we haven't been able to reach. So if you
Well.
can tell us, then maybe we don't have to go.
I'm not inclined to tell you, but I also don't think I have a choice. I can recognize when I'm outnumbered. And I'm not looking forward to being tortured or whatever terrible schemes all of you ugly folks are intending. I'd rather get out of this nice and cleanly so I can get back to farming my goats. You get really comfortable. Like they materialize a little chair by fabricating, and like a little rocking chair, and they begin sitting down. And with an illusion spell with major image, they go and draw up a little the mountain itself proper. And at the top, you see an unusually, clearly not to scale image of what looks like a temple. Up there at the top of the mountain is the Amber Temple. There have not been many who have made it up there. I was one. And inside are great powers beyond imagination, such as the ones that I have. As they show their eyes on their hands once again, as they they're hard to see, but behind their warty skin, because they're always like closed, as if they have unusual mastery over them, and how keeping them open and closed, compared to like Ilian and Cerisa, who can't really, choose when they're open or not. And inside, locked within amber vaults, are those darkest of powers. I was able to reach one and take this one for myself. And then I put the rock up there so nobody else could do the same. The end.
Could you put the rock away for a little bit so we can go up there?
No. Wow.
Your purpose is to seek the leave Barovia? Then I'm not inclined to. Why would I do that?
Are you
Why
trying to keep us
wouldn't
here in
you?
Barovia?
I'm not trying to keep you here, but I'm not feeling you're particularly truthful with me.
Well, as Bellona has no interest in being a liar in any situation, so she'll basically tell her that. She'll say, if you don't believe me, then how can I prove it to you?
Can you make a liar for once?
Dude, being chaotic, neutral or chaotic is so good. It is so fun. Rose, you have to do it. You gotta try it.
Their eyes closed, they rock back and forth in their chair. Perhaps I should simply ask Strahd. They'd probably be able to tell me if you are all being truthful or not. Oh, my poor sweet baby Strahd. Have they been well? Have you seen them recently?
Well,
Yeah, we've seen them a bunch,
Hold on, I'm confused, lady. If you're the one that put the rock up there, why can't Strahd go up there?
They did. Before me.
Oh?
There have been, from my understanding, 3 people who have managed to successfully reach the summit. Strahd was one. There was some other who I did not care for, Vladimir or something. And then there was me. But I did not want other people to go up.
Wait, did you
Consider
say
it jealously
Vladimir?
guarding the power if you want.
Yeah.
Who's Vladimir?
He's a champion in League of Legends. He uses Hemomancy.
Thank you.
He's also Prime Minister of Russia.
I think
Same person too.
I was thinking maybe she's talking about the Archmage that's a Deviri, but I don't think his name was Vladimir. Where is the shadow person that you don't remember? Do you know?
I did not pursue them. If they found it, perhaps they had left before Strahd arrived out into the lands beyond Barovia. For Strahd was the rival. See, when the Dark Powers decided to put my poor baby Strahd into this cage, they decided to keep them in here. And that person arrived before. So surely, they may have simply left before Strahd ever arrived. Who knows? I do not care. They're not important. What is important is I don't want anybody else using those powers against my poor baby.
We don't want to use those powers against him. We're trying to help them.
I don't believe you.
Okay, why don't you ask him?
Perhaps I will. Strahd, dear. Can you hear me? Perhaps they're busy.
I was really hoping for a yes, mother.
I don't know where he is, but you can talk to him. Literally, he sent us here.
Not here specifically, but you know.
No, he definitely did not send
Round.
us here.
Well, they can tell it to me themselves when they get the memo. I know that every time I call their name, they can always hear me. Strahd, dearest, I love you. I hope you're doing well. Please do continue doing whatever grand plans you have. I'm sure they heard that too.
Yeah.
We can sit down and make some tea and wait for him to come.
Listen, I only have this contract here for an hour. I don't want to bring it back.
Okay, well, I will. I don't know. Okay, so you're basically saying that.
Wait, can't we just show that Irina's here? And she's the
Beloved.
yeah,
Oh,
sure,
God.
whatever word means.
I don't think even she would want to be partake in that.
Well, I think it's a show. It's a show of Strahd's goodwill towards us, if nothing else.
It shows we're working for / with him, right?
Well, here I will say, how can you not believe me? We've been into his castle. He invited us over for dinner. He gave us all of this information. I'll just tell her like generic information that Strahd gave us. He asked us to keep an eye on his favorite person, and you know, how else would I have known what Castle Ravenloft looks from the inside?
Give me a second. I'm checking something.
Just,
Oh,
like,
you have
give
Tatiana
some-
with you. I see. Or you go by a different name now. Irina. Meh. That means you will probably all die at some point.
Damn.
Nice.
That's probably true, but like,
I mean, we're all gonna die at some point. Maybe.
That's how it works.
Look, this one has jokes. I like that one.
does a creation like Freddy have a set lifespan? I don't know.
Until you put him in the washer.
What the?
Oh no!
You can kill him immediately
Yeah,
by
maybe
burning him
I
to
should
dust.
maybe I should go hang out with Sarisa.
Hi, Luna.
No, I'm just
Oh my God.
theorizing for ways to keep you safe. You know, I'm making sure to not do that.
Right. So you'd listen to your gut telling you not to put me in the dishwasher, but if I was screaming, no, don't put me in the dishwasher, you still might do it.
I'll say, well, you're a powerful witch. You can cast a truth spell on me if you would like.
I'm not a witch.
What are you then?
Bubble lasagna.
I'm a sorcerer, of course. Can't you see? I have no book and no staff. I have no hag implements around here. Ignore the tub of
Hey, there's
blood
nothing
on the
wrong with
inside.
having
I
a
was
staff. I'm
testing
a sorcerer
something.
and I have a staff.
Then you are a failure.
Well, I don't need it. I don't need it. I just like it.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Look, Arcana, not my specialty. I can do other things though.
I'm really tempted to throw the staff aside and cast meteor swarms to prove a point.
Look, all I know is that my poor dearest has all tried so many times with this Tatiana business, and it never succeeds. I keep telling them there's a curse. A curse on Strahd.
Strahd.
This will never work so long as these dark powers are keeping them in this stupid cell.
By the way,
But-
Aqua,
Gotta go and kill the dark powers.
What
just
do
in
you
case
know
just in case it's relevant for the future, and you don't need to do this right now, but if we do end up fighting her, with this time that we've been spending talking, would I have been able to learn more about her through Keen Mind?
No, because they're not actively engaged in combat with you.
Okay.
I will ask her. Shit, I had a question and now I forgot it. Thanks, Mark. Hold on. I was like, I was gonna ask her about the dark power. Does she know of a way to reverse it?
Reverse in what way? Such as removing all of these eyes? Why would I want to do that?
Not yours.
Not that.
Strahd.
specifically.
That's a great question. Maybe if you can answer it, you can help my dearest. Unfortunately, as far as I understand, this is simply the price that one pays when accepting a gift from vampire. I accepted it from the Eye of Shadow.
Somebody's
The cake.
echoing.
Echo. They will actually even say what the name of this Eye of Shadow even is. I'm gonna have to paste this because this is a weird name. They accepted their gift from Vampire, and I accepted my gift from Yurga.
Yurga.
Wait, who?
Or like you're gonna regret this.
Yurga?
Yurga, the Eye of Shadow. I've been saying their name this whole time. I just didn't put an actual name to it. Keep up.
Why?
Thinking the same thing. Yurgidy's nuts.
I like that think Fenrir says that in character, under their breath.
So there's different like things up in the building, the temple, that give powers, and if you accept it, then you're stuck with them forever.
To my understanding, that seems to be correct. And if you become proficient enough, you can even bestow them onto others. Make even contracts with them. That's what I did with the hags. I told them to go and make me another crystal heart if they wanted my power that badly, and they accepted.
See.
I hope they have success with that.
Yeah, it seems you killed them. I don't much care.
Well, it's
Laser dead.
basically, I will tell her that like we're planning on going to the rock at some point, and if she doesn't want him to get destroyed, then she should help us. I mean, obviously, like this is a little. I want to say that, but I also don't want to sound cocky. Like we can beat the rock, you know, like.
Yeah, it's a little.
Like,
Yeah, I
it's,
mean,
it's a little bit blackmail-y.
No, like it's not. I don't want it to sound like that. Like I wanted to say, like, look, we're
I get
trying
you.
to get rid of the curse, right? And so, like, you have like a lost situation. If we go up there and we kill the rock, then you are out of a very powerful ally. And if we go out there and die, then Strahd has to start all over again, and we're so close to breaking through. You know, something like that.
Make a persuasion check.
Why do I always play these characters with no persuasion, no fucking charisma whatsoever, and I am the one that has to make these persuasion
nobody
checks?
forced you to talk. You're the one who started
Yeah.
talking.
I
Also,
hate
you
this.
could have a persuasion proficiency.
Well, I don't, so fuck you.
Yeah, you explain all of this, and their eyes kind of glaze over all of them as we go. If you do kill my pet, bring the corpse back. Perhaps I can do something with it.
Okay.
About Fenrir will then
I can't
attempt to
guarantee
make
that we
straight.
will, because we'll probably cook it and eat it first.
Know
Also,
this, though.
Tatiana.
By having your fates intertwined with Tatiana's, you are doomed to die. You stand no chance. The dark powers are not to be trifled with, and perhaps this is how you are fated to die. If so, it would be an interesting theory to test. I win either way. I simply get to sit here and enjoy tending to some goats.
I had no intention of dying, old lady.
Simulator.
I
That one's got some gumption.
I do have
kinda cocky.
another question. Do you have some goat milk?
I have a little bit. Hold on. You were like a wee baby. You remind me of when Strahd was a baby.
Are you his mother?
No, simply the midwife. I tended to them as they grew up, and taught them how to harness their own sorceress powers.
Did
You
we,
see,
did we already know Strahd was the sorcerer?
No.
Okay, well now we
But
do.
we would assume.
Well, I mean, but there's three main spellcasting classes, so we don't actually know which one he would be.
you've never seen him
He's
use a
the-
wizard book.
Yeah.
As
I
you see,
haven't
Definitely not an artificer, I'll tell you
I
that
also
much.
have, well, they're not a full caster, so I didn't think so.
You see that they like poof open like a little refrigerated chest and they pull out some goat milk. Here, drink and maybe your bones will become less brittle.
Well, I know a very good chef that might make something wonderful of this.
Can we kill this bitch yet?
Why?
Just,
Why
out
would
of
we
character.
kill her?
Out of character. What? She's shit talking us.
Why do you want to kill her?
She's
Mark is
shit-talking
a
us.
little like fragile with his ego in terms of characters
Yeah?
in general. So every time anybody says anything mean, he's like, "Fine, I will steal from them and I'll murder them and I hate them."
Are you telling me this is a nice, wonderful person that we're talking to right now?
No, but she's fucking minding her own business, and I do not want to fight her.
Imagine if someone broke
I
into your
don't
house
wanna-
and started breaking your furniture.
You know who else was minding her own business? Belinda.
Oh,
Kind of.
God.
They were in the business of minding utter business, I think.
Yeah. They're in the business of taking people's souls and enslaving them. You know, no big deal.
Yeah, it happens. The best of us. I'd say I'll hand you over to Milk. They go, oh, I could tell you all about when Strahd was an infant. They were so much cuter back then. Whatever happened?
Well, I can hardly imagine that they were less cute than their current state because it would be tough to beat.
Yeah?
Question mark ping?
You see their eyes light
I
up a
was
little
saying
bit.
there's-
Yes!
No, I was saying like they're so ugly now. Like at any other point, they were probably cuter.
Ah,
That's what I
That's the
tell
opposite
them.
of what you said.
yeah.
That is the opposite of what you said.
Okay, I definitely did not say the opposite. What?
I was
Yeah,
like,
you
eyes
totally
emoji.
did.
Eyes
You totally-
emoji.
I mean, I'm saying it's like really.
You literally
hard to imagine
called
him...
Strahd cute AF.
No,
Yeah.
No, what I meant to say was, at any other point he was probably cuter because currently he is the worst.
Man, I think those plus 10 speed went to your speech because you just not run fast, you also run your mouth.
Okay, I did tell you that I was really tired and that I took a short nap in the middle of this while everyone was talking. So, you can imagine how fucking drowsy I am. I don't even know why I'm talking, okay? Let's move on.
You chose to talk.
I said, alright, let's talk because she didn't seem to hate me and she was mad at the rest of you, so.
He didn't hit you because you
The
chose to
rest of
talk.
us, I don't think she was indifferent, or the only person she clearly seems to dislike is Freddy. Not that I would understand why.
Okay.
Yeah, you see them look on a rocking chair, like reminiscing in memory for a moment before snapping back. Now, is there anything else? Or are you done extorting me?
Yes. I still have things to ask.
Ask away, I don't want that sword in my chest.
It's a dory, thank you.
Whatever. They're all swords. Big sword, long sword. Short sword.
Stick.
Sword on a stick.
So, to your knowledge, there is no way to break these contracts with the Dark Powers.
Not to my knowledge. I'm sure they can be perhaps talked to, but once you leave from the temple, you can never return. That's how it works.
What happens if you try to go back?
You will never find it. You will search for years and years and be unable to locate it ever again.
Have you tried using a map?
If you
I know
considered
Strahd.
a map.
I know Strahd Dearest has tried many times to go up to the temple again and has failed every single time. And I was there with them once or twice when I was feeling a little less. They just stretched her back and it cracks a little bit. A little bit more nimble.
Mine does that too.
And what of the temple itself? Outside of this rock that you put there, does it have any defenses, traps, guardians?
You see them staring as if to decide how much to tell you.
Make a persuasion check.
Make a persuasion check, Benro.
Okay.
Hopefully you're better than
Wait,
this.
Can
Better than me.
Holy shit. Fenrir's cracked.
Yeah, he is kind of cracked.
Something about you. You are different from the others. I can see why you want to go up there. Very well. The path up is very treacherous. You had best be prepared to bring some air, or you will quickly die to the lack of oxygen. It's cold. Bitterly cold. I remember trying to light a flame on a torch and it simply froze the fire. It's so bitterly cold. I went with an entourage, you know. I don't remember their names anymore. They're not important. What is important, if it was so cold, it froze them solid on the spot.
Nice.
Wow.
And you had best be prepared to trek for hours and hours. The path up is treacherous and you will not be able to simply fly your way up if that is what you are thinking. Or you can end up as a popsicle, I need not care. As for the rock, I'll let that one be a surprise for you.
One more thing. How much do you know of resurrection and lost souls?
Specifically about what?
How does one bring a soul back to the body that is not willing?
There's no way to force a soul into a body that is not willing for. But are you talking about a soul being disassociated with a body? Simply construct a new one. Are you not able to use wish? I forgot how I lost mine. It's been a while.
I know kind of will look like to the people who have arcane knowledge and just sort of shrug, as if like this is not my remit.
Simply put, when a soul becomes disassociated with a body, if that's what you mean by a lost soul, all you need to do is use a spell that forcibly places it back into a body. Such as resurrection, wish, true resurrection. There's a few of them. It's a few.
Do you have any of these spells?
I had wish at one point. I remember. I tried to use wish to get Strahd out of here, for that is all I've ever desired in my life. Oh, it's poor Strahd. You all will be simply casualties for their ambition yet again.
Nice.
Dark.
Do you have resurrection or true resurrection?
No, what do I look like, a cleric?
At this point, out of character, can I get a poll on whether we would like them to live or die?
I would like them to live.
I would like them to live.
I want to fight something.
Living is kind of cool.
Okay, well, Mark.
3-1 for living. Or 3-2, because I kind of want to kill them.
Let's
Any
just
of
like
the...
vote. Let's just vote in chat.
I guess just like put in the chat. I guess either Navy
Vote.
kill or leave.
Vote now on your phones. Scratch.
I'm not on roll 20, but I would like to say put it in my vote. Somebody put in my vote.
No, I put Ceresa's in.
Okay.
Nick, are you here?
Yeah. I'm trying to decide, honestly.
Nick.
Just because at this point, either Fenrir has decided they're not useful anymore, so it is either a kill angle or a leave angle. Or in his mind, anyway.
It's like you
There's
come
still
to
two
that
people
like.
that haven't voted, right? Other than me, Atreus and Cabal.
Also, because like we know that she has some gold somewhere according to the archive. So I kind of want to find out where it is.
Do you say goal or gold?
Gold.
Well,
She's a good
Cabal
source
voted
of
to live,
gold.
so unless Atreus votes fight, doesn't matter what I vote.
Okay, and it seems like the general consensus is live, so...
Well, Atreus
Fenrir will
and I
not.
still have to. Atreus and I could still
Oh,
swing
shit.
it.
I see.
I don't know what.
I
Atreus
mean,
wants to
if
do.
we're looking for gold, we could also while she's on like death's door, just be like, "Where's the gold, motherfucker?" You know, it's like
At the very least, they do seem to notice something as Ilion, you see them looking over at you. I can see that you're itching to fight something. If you go up the mountain, there'll be plenty of things to kill up there. Leave me alone. They seem to look right through your clothing, like in terms of your mask.
Do we
well, yeah,
know-
which is funny because then they'd see the 100 eyes that I have on me.
Yeah, they do see it. They see your 100 eyes.
Do we know whether or not Strahd likes Baba Lysaga?
But he's not responding to her. And he can hear and see everything here
Yep.
in Barovia.
Damn, he
Yep.
ghosted her.
He actually
He
did.
literally he left her on red, like literally.
So at the
Strahd
moment,
doesn't want us to go.
I don't want to kill her yet, out of character. Like, I think we're gonna have to kill her eventually, but I don't want to kill her yet.
Alright, let's just go up the mountain.
as long as the house is basically a non-issue, I think I'm
Yeah.
okay.
I was just worried about the house
We can
doing
scrap
weird things.
on the mountain.
I would like to go up to Caval
Hmm.
and give him the goat milk.
Basically, I am putting a tilde on live, but only if the house is basically a non-issue.
Okay.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
I'll drink
This
the
house-
milk.
Wait, can I ask her questions about attuning forks to planes, or did you not figure that out?
I still haven't figured out exactly the specifics of it. If asked about it, they'll simply say, I don't know, I don't go anywhere.
Okay, I guess that's what Atreus will probably do. As maybe something along the lines of try to force it. Like, let's see. I mean, she's already surrendered at this point, as per her words. Let's see if we can maybe get her to compromise and make a definitive promise of sorts that the house will never be used against us, or we don't kill her right now.
I feel like
Sort of like
that.
Basically, force an ultimatum. If she wants to live, basically assert a promise of some, or a more confirmed promise of some kind that she will never use the house against us, and we will let her live and we will leave.
Wait, hang on, real quick. Back when we were at Ravenloft, Strahd took out like a list of stuff and kind of gave us like a bunch of quests. Was Baba Lysaga on that list?
No.
Like this
No,
general
no.
area? Okay.
His list was very small. It was like
Hag-
werewolf. It was hags, werewolves, and I think he said the sage,
See?
and
What is
the
that?
one that's with
Uh,
what's her name, Fury,
Phil.
Phil.
Oh.
Was
Phil.
the angel on there too? I think the angel was on there too.
Yeah, the angel too. The angel of the abbey. So those were the only ones.
Yeah, the
Okay.
rock was on there too, I think.
Was there rock? I don't
No,
I
they
don't
did not
remember.
put the rock on her.
because he didn't want us to go up the mountain at all.
Yeah, he did not want us to fight.
He just didn't want us to go up the mountain at all, so he didn't have the rock on that list.
Okay, so Cereza will go to her and say, alright, we'll agree to leave you alone as long as you agree to not disturb us in the future with your house, directly or indirectly.
I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, but if Strahd tells me to, I will. I'll do anything they ask me to do. I hope they're okay.
Alright, dude.
So
The
that's
simp. Sorry.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have like
I mean-
a little
Mark-
gleam. They have like a
Mark, you
gleam
got
in their
the
eye
point
every
here.
time they talk about Strahd. They like.
Well, hold on. It's entirely possible Strahd may never call for their aid, but it's also entirely possible he may if he gets desperate. I don't know how I feel like about that confirmation.
Oh, what if?
yeah,
he's like
I don't like this
mommy-
confirmation either.
What if he's like a mama's boy? Like, they're beating on me, mom, and then he comes to house and splats us all.
I genuinely don't think that Strahd would even ever do that. Like,
Yeah, I don't think so either, but
yeah.
I mean,
Why
but-
would we leave a loose end?
Yeah,
Well,
we
why?
should leave a
I
loose
don't
end.
know. I just feel like there's no reason for us to fight her right now.
Right now.
Yeah, I mean the
can do
problem
it
is
later.
right now ends up being later. Stuff gets tougher later. You remember the death house?
Drug
Fuck
emoji.
that thing.
Yes, exactly.
I don't.
Can I ask her who Vladimir is while we're
Hmm?
deciding on that?
Some person who went into the Amber Temple before Strahd and I got there a long time ago.
And he hasn't been seen since?
I don't know what became of them. I know that one of the Dark Powers told me about them. Specifically, let me try and think. Which of them was it? It surely must have been. They go deep. Oh yes, Zuron, I remember. Zuron the Corpse Star told me. I remember going up to that one and considering it very briefly, but figured that there was another one out there with that power, perhaps I should try going for something that's a little bit more informative.
With my knowledge, who is Zuron the Corpse Star?
You have not heard of them before, but it seems like right as your mind wanders in that direction, they appear to be a dark power that's had resurrection as an ability. Something akin to that.
Oh.
Nice emoji?
But I have nobody I care to revive.
Okay. How did she contact this Zuron previously?
When you enter the Amber Temple, go down the stairs, assuming you ever get there and don't get eaten alive by all the threats on the mountain. And down in the basement, there are multiple amber cages of sorts. Simply place your hand and talk. The dark power within will commune back. It's as simple as that.
Wait, she said there are cages?
More like sarcophagus if we're being more technical.
Wait, is there
Give me a
different
break.
dark power?
I've been talking nonstop.
Is there a different dark power in each one?
Yes, each one had a different name and a different power. I don't remember all of them. I remember Zuron. I remember one of them called the Dark Star or something. One of them was... of course, Yiger. The vampire was one. Although I don't know what became of them. And there were a couple of others. 10, maybe.
Each of us, let's go.
I mean, if we could actually get all the powers of... Okay, out of character. If we can get all the powers, we would have a better chance of defeating Strahd.
Also, those incurring curses. We don't know about that.
About what?
I mean, I don't think that the reason why Strahd is cursed is because he like made the contract. I think he did something with the dark power that cursed him, because like she seems to be fine.
Yeah, she's looking great.
Yeah.
I asked Saga, so can you leave here if you wanted to? Can you leave this plane?
Barovia? Nobody can
leave
leave Barovia. It's the poor curse placed on my dearest.
Not even with your dark power.
Not even with my dark power. I could see beyond the mist. There is naught but black pitch void. Surely you've looked out beyond the mist at some point and seen it. Surely you've looked at the sky and seen naught but the souls encircling up there, looking for a way out.
Neat.
So did Strahd abuse his dark power in some way? That
Strahd has never done anything wrong in her life.
I
know
know
this.
this.
And I love you.
What was how did Strahd attain his power?
They went up to the amber sarcophagus with a vampire in it and simply requested it.
And then he was locked in Barovia.
I'm done answering your questions. Are you finished interrogating me?
Well, if you tell us, it's quite possible that we can find a way to get Strahd out. But if you want us to leave now, we could, and maybe we'll be one clue short of getting Strahd out of his current predicament.
Make a persuasion check.
Please do it for me because I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's my sheet. I'm an idiot.
Sure. I think the Gaius might work.
Oh, that doesn't say geese.
Oh,
And
geese.
Geese?
Geese.
Yeah.
Geese.
I prefer casting geese.
Okay. Presumably you
great.
haven't been just casting guidance nonstop in front of them.
What?
Presumably you haven't been casting guidance nonstop in front
Yeah,
of her face.
That's fine. That's fine.
Or Snake Song for that matter. Although it's 37 base anyway. You see them look at you. Like, every single one of their eyes seems to be glaring.
Root to stare.
There was one incident. I wouldn't say Strahd did anything wrong. Simply put, they point over at Irina. That wench there decided to fall in love with Strahd's brother instead. And they were wrong.
Ooh.
Irina looks baffled, like, what on earth are you talking about? I have literally never met. I didn't even know Strahd had a brother. But yes, of course you wouldn't. Tatiana would. But you are simply Irina.
Wait,
Point being.
Can you write her name out for us?
Yeah, they write their name out for you.
Tatiana.
Very slowly as if to mock you. T-A-T-Y-A.
Todd.
Ben will chastise Balasaya for doing that. Don't
Oh,
be
what's
rude.
the name of his brother?
We haven't found out yet.
Yeah, I'm asking this up.
Sergey.
Sir.
It's Sergey, but yeah.
Sir.
Sergey,
Yeah.
sorry.
Sergey.
They have an accent.
No, that's just wrong.
No, they have an accent. It's fine. It happens.
It's a really common name in Macedonia. All of these are actually Irina, Tatiana,
Wow.
Sergey.
It's almost like this is very European inspired. I don't know.
Wow.
It is.
Because
Something.
My mom's
Wallaki
name
is
is
literally Wallaki.
my mom's name is Irina, like
Oh, that's
Okay.
the same name.
wild.
'Cause your mom
Anyway,
also
Strahd
dual
simply
wields
gave
her
Sergey the just desserts. Simple as
Killed his
that.
brother? He killed his brother?
Kill is such a strong word. Such a negative connotation.
I prefer banish.
I
Make not
prefer
living.
unalive them.
acquiring what was rightfully his.
Adjust their lifespan.
He unrelated himself.
Wait, So, okay, sorry, hang on.
You all see Sarisa, like, literally, their eyes just stare forward and they T-pose.
What?
Again.
Tatiana's skin is lagging.
taught her that.
So, what happened between Sergey and Strahd? Hello?
Yeah, they're,
Oh, sorry.
they get really defensive suddenly. Nothing. They did absolutely nothing that Sergey didn't deserve.
Okay, so what did Sergey do to Strahd?
They took away Tatiana. That's what they did.
They what, Tatiana?
Took away.
Took them away.
Oh, they took away.
Stole them.
Tatiana.
Took what was rightfully theirs. Mina's going to back away from this because they are feeling incredibly uncomfortable. This is,
Oh.
well, the feeling completely uncomfortable in discussions with all these NPCs seems to be their default state of existence at this point.
Hang on, I gotta reconnect my internet. I'll be right back.
Nice.
You're kind of in the middle of the story about what happened when people start asking you questions. Did you have anything else to add, like, for what happened with Tatiana and Sergey?
Strahd gave Sergei their just desserts. It's simple.
Was it cheesecake?
They didn't
And
deserve.
do you-
They didn't deserve to be among the living anymore. What a terrible thing to do to steal one's love away. How awful. I can't imagine somebody trying to take Strahd away from me as if they were my
I agree.
How could
Well,
one
do you
that?
think that that is why the Dark Power is like mad at Strahd?
I don't know. They're probably wrong.
I mean,
If that's the
sure.
reason why.
We're not debating wrong or right. You know, just
Yo,
trying to find probable
out
cause.
of character, we need to go to the temple, get the resurrection dark power, revive fucking Sergei, and then him and Strahd have an epic rap battle to end the whole Barovia thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm down.
Alright. I dig it.
But Aqua, you have to do both. Like you have to act.
Alright, I'll get the lyrics out.
All
It's
right.
fine.
You
It's already-
better.
It's already part of the prefab adventure.
Damn, imagine if that's how this fucking
Yeah.
campaign ends.
Baba the Song is just breakdancing in the background.
Session 50, the epic rap battle to end all rap battles.
Jesse, what the fuck are you
Strong.
talking about?
At the end of it, you just hear a voice coming from the heavens. Who won? Who's next?
You decide. Like, yeah, we vote for Strahd. We're trapping Barovia forever. But also, damn, those were some sick bars.
Damn.
You gotta base it only on that rap battle, nothing else.
Yeah, you bring up about the right and wrong. Yes, see? I always knew you understood more. Right or wrong, the Dark Powers decided to do this. And they're clearly wrong. But what matters
Hey,
is that there's no way to
totally.
change the past.
Or is there?
Unless.
No, there clearly isn't. I'm just, unalive murder. Death.
Be right back.
Unalive, murder, took him out back. Old Yeller. I never liked Sergei anyway. They were always the brattier of the two, the uglier of the two, the worse of the two, the least ill-behaved, and they didn't take to my arcane teachings very well either. Also, they smelled bad.
Did they get along before Tatiana?
No, of course not. Sergei was always terrible in every aspect of every personality trait that they ever have. The world is a better place now that they're gone.
I feel like no matter what was true before the case, she's not going to actually tell you whether it was, because probably her hatred just blinds whatever was real at that point.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if anything, I feel like her hatred would like hyperbolize the thing that Strahd did.
Not if it was
But
bad.
I think we can still get an answer. Sorry, people keep walking into my room and talking to me. Did Jay answer the question that I asked in chat?
Yeah, they murdered him.
Answer that.
Yeah, they
So
unalived him,
Strahd
murdered him,
murdered.
took him out back, old Yeller him, deaded him.
Is this
Nothing-
before
Yeah,
or
that's
after
hard- that's
he got the
hardcore.
dark power?
After.
She thinks that this incident is the reason why the Dark Powers got mad at Strahd and like why he is
Stuck in
the way
Barovia.
that he is. Yeah, like
Okay,
with the curse.
that makes sense.
Yeah, but she's not willing to say anything more because she's defending Strahd through the whole thing.
Yeah. She's a
It was
simp.
justified. Self-defense of a sort.
I mean, I can see it.
Simp,
You
simp,
ever read
simp,
Romeo
simp,
and
simp,
Juliet?
simp, simp, simp.
People die all the
No.
time.
Luna, please stop. Luna, you deserve an Oscar for the most dramatic dog in the universe.
Whoa, that's a pretty big Oscar.
She's
Lick on
just
her,
like,
dog.
take me out, please. She was
In
just
the
up
universe.
5 seconds ago.
Like, take you out. Like on a walk
Old Yeller.
or like?
No, like Old Yeller.
On a walk.
Well, at least you live in the U.S., so you could get a gun if you needed to take down Luna or take out.
Okay, let me go fucking.
I
Kick
believe
her
you are
out.
doomed to failure. I've told you most of everything you've requested. That counts as assisting you for whatever you needed. But my voice tires. Send me a message if you actually have any further questions.
One last thing. Do you have any?
What is it?
Do you have any healing magics?
Hmm? No, what? No.
She's a sorcerer.
You know
Sorcerers
nothing
can
about the
heal.
arcane, do you? You simply benefit from it without any knowledge of the kinds of magic that suffuse the lifeblood within you. Ignorance is bliss.
You would be the
Even
one to
that-
know that.
I mean,
And then he
you
just walked away.
one-shot our sorcerer. It'd be kind of nice if you give us compensation.
He's a wizard.
Same thing, just not.
Oi!
Oh yeah. What's all this then?
But be on your way, I won't interfere.
So, thoughts on the out of character? Thoughts on the Gias plan to essentially just say, you will not cast angry spells at us or act in ways that will hurt us.
I mean, I'm for it.
I feel like casting a spell on her is just gonna make her angrier. And if
Well,
she
I mean,
eventually-
she
Yeah,
either
then
it doesn't matter if she's angry. She's gonna die otherwise.
Yeah, like the ultimatum would be either quite clearly she doesn't want to fight us now because we are all next to her and we outnumber her quite a lot. So it's either you can die now or
On a related note, does anyone have Gias?
I think
I do
Fenrir
have
does.
Gias. Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Wait, you can just dispel Gias though, right? Like you can just
Not
cast
it-
it on yourself.
You can, but part of the Gias command would include you will not speak of or try and dispel the Gias.
You can issue a lot of commands under
Um,
Gias.
Yeah.
And
Um,
actually, wait, Cabal has Gias, right?
Nope.
Oh, I thought I had something Cabal might have.
Yeah, but basically having her under maybe like some sort of magical contract of some sorts that she doesn't turn on us again.
Can I
Yeah.
make a
It's like-
Black Rose contract with her? Asking her to not harm us, indirectly or directly.
So long as Strahd does not personally request me, I don't care what you're all up to. Frankly, it'd be better if I never saw all of you again.
But not even with that stipulation
I'm
do I feel
sorry,
comfortable.
I lagged
with it.
out.
They said that they would only interfere if Strahd personally requested it, and also they hate all of you and don't want to see you all again.
It's a very strong word.
Don't worry, the feeling's mutual.
Hey, she said she doesn't hate me.
Really,
She said
sir,
she
all
likes
of
me.
y'all includes you.
No, she likes me.
She said something about me being nice.
you did?
Yeah.
And you started asking her a lot of questions. And
No,
then I'm
no,
really
it was-
sure she hated you for it.
No, it was like before that though. It was after that. I mean, just like just recently she did something. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter.
I was like really
Yeah.
early. That was only before.
Yeah,
Also,
that
do
was
note
like literally
one
at the start.
Do you know one thing about Gyas also, Fenro, is that it doesn't actually compel them to have to follow it, they'll just take damage once a day if they ignore it.
But if they like were to cast spells at
So
that, they're free.
If you command them not to dispel it, they can do it, and then they'll take a little bit of damage, and then immediately dispel it.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I mean, does a sorcerer have lesser, greater restoration or wish?
Well, dispel magic.
Yeah, you can dispel it pretty easy.
Oh, spell magic. Spell
I mean,
magic.
the only thing I can think of we can do is cast Modify Memory on her when Strahd asks her to help him. But that's later. I'm not sure what we could do right now about it.
I mean, we could always threaten her or just straight up murderize the house. She could always make another.
Oh, you know what? Never
Well-
mind. It turns out I don't even have Gyaos prepared, so never mind.
Dun.
I mean, I can
Yeah,
cast
so,
it.
I
I
mean-
just don't think it'll help much in this situation.
Yeah, I'm still voting for murderize the house. She stays alive,
The house isn't the issue.
and she can make another one eventually.
The house isn't the issue. It's the person that wields it.
Is it? I think the house is the real issue.
Well, the house is the issue, but destroying the house won't do anything because if she has the powers to make another one, what does that actually accomplish?
Yeah, I should just make another one. She's pretty powerful.
Do you think making a house like that's just like something simple though?
Can
I
we go
imagine it
for
doesn't take-
something?
Sounds pretty simple.
Like- With this much dark power, I feel like it's not that unreasonable.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm still not comfortable with this loose end.
I mean, I'm not either, but I'm okay not fighting. It's like I just want to fight something.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just afraid that we'll think of something important later that we want to ask her, but she's dead, so we can't.
Speak with dead.
Raise that.
Yeah, speak with that.
I don't know.
I mean, are they gonna want to talk to us after we kill him?
Maybe I just trust like
No.
Aqua as a person, but like I never think NPCs are evil.
You really should.
You,
think
you
of
are
it
in the wrong
because you-
campaign,
What?
friend. We are
This
in
is why
Barovia.
you made friends with the Lich. I don't even know the circumstances of how that ended up
Stop!
happening, but now I
I
see
didn't.
why. Now I see why they keep mentioning this.
No, they just like to annoy me. It has nothing to do with me making friends with the Lich. I did not.
It's starting to sound like it's like a pretty good reason right about
And
now.
also,
You
I just don't think.
definitely got really buddy with Valindra.
Okay, let's end that conversation because it's really starting to annoy me, like unironically, and let's move on. In Curse of Strahd, where we are right now. Okay.
Alright, I'll talk about it on Monday next week.
Right, so I'm still down for either killing her or the house. But I mean, I guess it really is up to the party.
I mean, we can't.
Unless
I
that
don't
loose
think
end
we
gets,
need to-
unless
I
that
think we
loose
need to
end
do it
gets knotted somehow.
I mean, it's pretty loosely tied.
Very loosely tied. It's basically
very
a knot.
loosely
It's basically. Oh, like, see, she can just walk away right now.
The house is moving away very slowly as you're all discussing amongst yourselves.
What is that
Oh,
status
God.
infection inflict?
Did you just hear like a burrowing sound under the ground as they're just rocking in her chair?
Okay. Okay, fine. We could just let this one go. But I'm killing y'all if this house turns against us.
I mean, it's gonna be a problem
this is
in the
100%
future.
going to bite us in the back, and I'm going to blame all
Yeah.
of y'all for it.
Like I said,
I'm just
okay
trying to think of
scrapping,
any more
but-
questions like to ask her right now if like we're
He's
gonna
already,
kill her.
he's already gone.
And she was already tapped out on all questions. So
Yeah,
Yep,
she does not
they're
seem
gone.
interested in answering any more questions.
all right, guess we're just moving on.
Let's go to the mountain and kill something.
Let's go
I agree.
clear that
After
clearing
we-
on the
after
way
we-
and then go up the mountain.
After we heal Cabal.
Right, yeah,
Oh.
that too. Probably take a short rest for him.
That'd be pretty cool. It's
You're on
Short rest
25
or something.
HP, by the way, Cabal.
Huh?
You're on 25 HP because you had 10 from me and 15 from Ilion.
cool.
Okay, well, I didn't realize that apparently I have two names. This is new. I didn't realize that apparently I had fell in love before. This is also new.
Try not to think about it too hard.
If
I'm really trying not to. I'm really trying not to.
Sergei is dead, and souls can't leave Barovia, that means he must still be in Barovia somewhere.
But based on the sounds of it, if assuming the timeline not as exactly as expected, wouldn't that mean that the trapping would have happened after the death?
I don't. Okay, I mean, with Arcana knowledge, how fast do souls actually like leave a realm?
They're pretty
Just out of
instantaneous.
character. It's
Yeah,
pretty
I would have.
instant.
I would have assumed immediately.
Because I mean, like, it's possible the soul could have been trapped.
So how are we healing Cabal?
Hold on.
I mean,
I
I don't
mean,
know if a creature's power could determine whether or not their soul can force itself to stay on the
Well,
normal plane of existence or not.
I mean, like, I just don't know how it like kind of works in general. Like, if you kill someone and then that's the reason why you're stuck here, is their soul also stuck here?
Yeah.
Perhaps if we could see back into the past.
Well, you know,
Hmm.
I do have a mirror of the past.
Wow.
Okay, for Cabal though, I can heal him if you guys let me short rest after.
Yeah, I think
I
mean,
can
if
also.
if we're short
give him-
resting, why not just short rest and use the mid dice too?
That also works. I can also like heal without wasting
yeah,
the hit dice though.
that was the point because she's a warlock. She could just burn all her healing to heal him, and then take a short rest, and nothing.
Wait, what
changed.
healing do warlocks have?
I have Q-wins.
Oh, do you have like magic initiate?
Get magic.
Yeah.
Well, but if
from
but I
Aspen.
thought
one of the
I- I thought healing spells taken from magic initiate couldn't be used using normal skill slots.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
that
can't.
was before the nerf.
Oh, I didn't know that was
Wait.
nerf. I just assumed it was base.
Wait, I thought you couldn't get cure-wins from Magic Initiate. I thought the whole point
can.
was.
I thought you can, but
You
my
only get the one
understanding was
free
that-
cast of it.
Yeah, I didn't
So
know there
before
was a change.
before the nerf.
I didn't know there was a nerf. I assumed that was always there, so I've never taken it. In that case, I mean, yeah, if you want to just burn all your spell slots.
I
heal
mean, I can
all-
also do it with Museum apparatus. So whichever
Yeah, I mean,
whichever is preferred.
But Sim apparatus couldn't get you cure wounds because that's not a wizard
Yeah,
or warlock spell.
not a wizard spell.
Oh, that's true. Not yet. Okay.
so, yeah,
And
I
wizards
mean,
also have no healing.
All right. So I have it through one of my feats then.
Yeah, just burn your spell slots, heal Cabal, and then we'll continue on after a short rest.
So yeah, heal him 4 times and then cast Catnap, I guess.
Give me a second. Hold on. Cause I have.
Ignore the radiant necrotic cold. I'm not gonna bother taking it out.
We
I'm
mean
lagging
heal
too
him 4
hard.
times. You could also just high level cast it.
I think it's being.
How do I do it 5 times? Well, I guess I have to go back here. It's not loading. Wait, I did 4 though, I think. Okay, so 32. Wait, how much health does Cabal have?
110. Well, he's on 25 out of 100.
Plus.
But we're also.
30 plus 20. Okay, I think this goes way over your health. Oh, just a little bit over. Okay.
Yeah, no, all 4 of them are needed.
And then I'll just short rest and get everything back.
Wait a second. We're doing short rest anyways.
Yeah, but this way you don't have to use your hit dice.
He's using Catnap, so it's a short rest anyway. But yeah.
Let's go. I want to fight something before the session ends.
But also, we gotta eat, guys.
Oh,
We
shit.
gotta eat.
That's fair.
Heroes Feast. This is our first time using your Heroes Feast, Cabal, and you don't even need the 1,000 gold piece component for yours. What does it look like?
We're having some sweets this time. We're having nice tiny little puffy cakes with goat cream cheese and little cherries on top. And then we're also having buttered wild hen crepes with also small bit of goat cheese and dulce de leche made out of caramelized sugar and goat's milk.
Do we roll the 2d10 individually, or do you just roll it?
I don't know.
I think we
Uh,
said,
rolled it.
I feel
I
like it's
rolled it
probably
once
easier
and
if he just does it.
yeah, I think that's what we had said too.
Alright, let's see it.
All right, all of
I'm
you
gonna
who partake. You
Yeah.
get a 5
So
temporary
sad.
hit points.
5 health.
I mean, but
5
still,
health.
they immune
Yeah.
to poison and frightened. Pretty solid. As well as all wisdom stays at advantage.
Yeah.
Crab, can we assume that you cast this every day from now on?
Every short it
Probably
has
not.
to be during short rest.
Why?
It takes an hour to consume the meal.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't do it in the morning.
I already do something else in the morning.
Oh, what do you do in the morning?
The
His
regular
chef,
breakfast.
his red chef skill, which
Yeah.
also takes an hour to do.
So
When you finish a long rest, so basically,
it's okay.
yes.
We could do this. We have 2 parts of the day. One before a short rest, and then we have sit down, have lunch, have tea, and then we.
Oh, it's 24 hours. Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
We're not eating the food in the archive to save time.
Oh, you should eat food in the archive to save time.
No food in the library.
Says who?
It's an
Not a
unspoken
rule.
of the archive.
Yet, Sariza's been munching this entire time. The silent one just couldn't hear her.
Oh,
She's
you're
too
a,
stealthy.
you're a study smacker. Got it.
Yeah.
Also, if you're spending hit dice, you can heal an extra 1d8.
I think Andraste needs to.
That's why you
right.
don't have to spend all those healing on me quite yet, because I can do some reasonable healing during short rests.
Okay.
Also, I can give everyone a free 4d4 plus 4 once per day.
From what?
I can hand them my Amulet of the Drunkard and give them
Oh.
a bit of ale.
Okay.
I thought we
fantastic.
introduced a systematic rule about sharing items. Or is that only in combat?
I think that's intended to
And
essentially
for
prevent,
weapons
like,
only.
yeah.
Okay.
I think the idea is to stop.
Amulet of
Mass
Drunkard only
weapons.
works one time, not once per person.
Okay, never mind. I can give one person.
Yeah, I mean, I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
if everybody had an Amulet of the Drunkard.
They are kind of cheap. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, it's true. They are.
Hell, and then you can even have it in a tankard of sobriety. GG easy.
Yeah.
We
And
actually considered
$80.
buying that at one point in Tomb of Annihilation for kicks.
Yeah.
That combination. And there was also there's another homebrewed magic item which allowed you to detect the presence of alcohol within a mile.
Yep.
All right. So are we ready to get going? I do want to roll some damage dice.
And still been ready.
Yep. Same. I got nothing to do. I will wave goodbye to Blue Buff, who accomplished nothing.
Goodbye, Boo Buff.
I guess we start making our way past Luna Lake. Maybe have a look-see and then just go up Mount Gaki's like what the plan was.
I think you have teleportation, right? Couldn't you just teleport to the base over there? Because you don't actually all have like mounts or anything.
Were we gonna look for the home for the Luna Lake people real quick? Cause we're right next door.
Yeah, I think that was the plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If it doesn't involve combat, we're leaving immediately.
Basically just a quick stroll. Hey, look, that place looks nice. Continues moving.
Does anybody have survival proficiency?
I
Yep,
have
I do.
survival proficiency.
I believe Freddy
okay.
does. Oh no, he doesn't. I didn't go with that. Never
I
mind.
have survival proficiency.
So you're
Oh,
doing
yeah,
this on
those,
your way on your casual stroll over then? Atreus, Ilion, both of you were survival, go and make it. Oh wait, you said you have it too, interesting?
Yeah.
Okay, all three of you go and make your survival checks as you're looking about for anywhere that seems like it's reasonable as a locale to live.
I guess the blesses ended a long time ago.
Indeed. And Bless is only saving
Yeah,
throws
saving
and
throws and attacks.
attacks.
Andres, you can, if you want, you can add 1d4 plus 1d4 to that.
Can my mount, if it has survival proficiency, make it too?
Yes.
Let me check.
I don't think guidance would work on this check because this is probably a check over the course of like an hour or something.
Yeah, unless you're going to guidance them the entire time, this entire walk. Guidance.
I could.
Guidance. Guidance.
I mean, theoretically, I
what
could.
was it? What was the bonus?
1d4. If you would like.
Woo.
Now we're the same survival. Hell yeah.
Nice. Where's the check from yours, Atreus?
It's down there. It was a 14.
No, I meant your
But
mount. you
your
said.
mount.
Oh, I was checking. None of them had survival proficiency.
Oh, GG. On your cursory stroll, you don't seem to find anywhere that seems quite good enough. Like, everywhere here is kind of swampy-ish, as it was over at Berez. Which makes them kind of in terms of locale areas. You think you would need more dedicated time to be able to find anything?
Wait, if we're here, we should just do it because we might have to come back later anyway.
I think several of the party wants to fight something.
Oh.
I want to
I
fight.
thought we agreed to go to Luna Lake after.
Well, yes, but we were kind of planning to fight the house, but I
Yeah.
guess some people decided not to fight the
I was
house.
not planning to fight the house.
Yeah,
Well, it turns
everybody
out
else was.
You
the
kind
house
of
was
were the reason
hostile.
why we went there in the first place.
Let's fight the rock. Let's fight the rock. Let's fight the
Oh
rock.
yeah, let's play the rock. Hell yeah.
Yo, what has Dwayne ever done to us?
You get over to the base of the mountain here, as you were familiar with before. Ilion, with your eyes, and especially with Baba Saga pointing it out, right? You all get to this crossroads here without any issue. You're able to look up up the mountain. You have investigation, right, Ilion?
Yeah.
You can see the top of the mountain, and since what about perception? Do you have that?
Yep.
With Baba Saga pointing it out, you too can see that at the very, very, very tippy top of this mountain, there is but a speck of gray up there, past the constant blizzards and snow and mist that seem to encircle around a mountain itself. There, with your special eyes, you see it. What appears to be a building. But a speck from this distance, as it is 5 miles up.
I feel like we're pretty ill prepared to be here.
Yeah, probably.
Because
What if we
Why?
tried teleporting up there?
we have to find and fight the rock, and then we can't breathe. We don't have
I don't have to
to
breathe.
survive the cold.
I also don't have to breathe.
Yeah, we but still, surviving the cold would be really hard.
And then there's still other fights afterwards.
Atreus will inquire with Wolf. How far up the mountain has he or any of his other members have gone up the mountain?
Not far. Normally here, Big Bird. But do not see Big Bird.
You mean the
As they
character
point that
from,
out-
the Muppets?
So Risa, you're the one with the, I think, probably the highest perception of those with the hag eyes. You do see it there, poking, like sticking its head out from one of the sides of the mountain there, from a crevasse a couple of 1,000 feet away. It's looking at all of you, and it just ducks behind the wall.
Oh, how cute.
Aw, it's playing
Wait,
hide
is-
and seek.
Is this water or ice?
That is ice. It has been frozen solid.
Hey, Aqua, does the ring of water walking allow you to walk normally on ice because ice is water?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Who can't
Good
walk
try,
on
though.
ice?
Get
Well, we
the
can walk on
ring
ice.
of ice walking. So it was
How much
poking
does
its
that
head out,
cost?
looking at all of you, and then just ducked its head back.
It might
Can
come
I
to
raise-
attack us.
Can
no
I wave
further.
at it?
You wave at it.
I wave at it. Say hi.
It waves back. It's like that video of someone waving at the bear, and the bear waves back.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Aqua,
Wolf will continue though. Did once go a little further. It was secret, but we'll tell you. It will take you a little bit further up.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Now that they don't say that they're being threatened by a rock, they'll go up a little bit further. Over to what seems to be
Oh.
You see that there's like local fauna around the area.
Aqua, while we're kind of just chilling and doing all this, I want to ritual cast fabricate, and I'm assuming like some of these plants could be used for gear for cold weather.
So you make yourself like a nice little parka.
So basically, yeah. Like
Yeah.
this looks sufficiently like fluffy leaves. You know what I mean? Like something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I have cold resistance. Do you think that will help me? Or do I think
No.
that will help me?
I think it'll help a little bit.
Okay.
But it's already, you even here down at the base of the mountain, it's already feeling rather chilly.
Hmm. Right.
That's
I'm not
fireball.
sure. Tell me when it starts getting too cold for you, Wolf.
Speaking of wolves, you see
Dire wolves.
actual wolves that are made that appear to have much thicker fur.
Hmm.
Wait, there's two different types of wolves? Or
I
those
guess
bears?
Atreus is gonna start slowly making his way closer.
These are not wolves. These appear to be owl bears.
Ah,
Ah.
they look
Half-breed.
different.
That's because they're not owls or bears. They're owls and bears.
They're more like owl polar bears, huh?
Yeah, they're like polar owl bears, snowy owl bears, if you would.
Yay.
Oh, and over here, just bathing underneath this waterfall, seems to be this toad. Its
He's
body
cute.
seems to be made out of ice, and even though like chunks of ice regularly are falling on it, it doesn't seem to be bothered by the frigid cold here.
Alright, so now's the part where we slay all these animals and you and
Yes,
first
let's fight.
as
I'm
protection
probably
against
at least going to at least one of them. I'm going to at least want one of them.
Nice.
Alright.
I know we'll just follow your lead, as he said.
Yep, I mean, I guess Wolf is just mostly directing.
Yeah, you see that they just go up and start just licking from the water. Very cool water here.
their tongue freezes to the water.
Whoa, where'd you move me? I disappeared somewhere.
I'm
Over there.
carrying Freddy.
Oh, I literally don't see myself. What the? Okay.
Oh,
I
strange.
literally disappeared.
There you go. I copy pasted you.
Thank you. I'm just gonna bring back Wolf 'cause I don't see him. Oh, okay, now I see myself. Oh, okay, that was weird.
Yeah, you see that these snowy owl bears yawn at all of you.
Nothing seems to be attacking us at this moment, right?
No, they're just kind of minding their own business. The
No
winter
rest.
wolves over here seem to be a bit on edge about your approach. They keep watching you all getting some water.
Atreus is, while still channeling his speak with animals, he's gonna look over them and say,
What are
we
you
come at
looking at?
peace, we just want to climb that mountain.
We don't.
For
You
now.
can't speak animal.
Yeah, you're telling this over to the wolves there.
Yes.
They just kind of
Unless you intend to stop us.
they kind of just back up against the wall.
Do
Hmm,
plants
just watch.
interfere?
Yeah, you see that up above that the others are like watching, but they seem more curious than hostile.
Well, I guess now is as good a time as any. How far can this be used? 30 feet, so I have to get closer. Oh yeah, he's going to basically instruct Wolf to approach them slowly.
Does wolf any what proficiencies do they have? They got perception and stuff, I see.
Yeah. Perception and stealth.
Yeah, you see that the winter wolves there are watching you curiously, as are the snowy owl bears barely acknowledge your existence. They're just looking for some watery ice fish around the area.
Yep. And I guess once I get... Oh, it's still too far. About here. I'll see if they attack me or not. Here goes.
Yeah, they're just making their way south as you're walking by. But you go for the animal friendship. It's a wisdom save.
Nice.
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 As, I guess that was the one I targeted. As, what's a great way to get this one, to convince this one to split from the pack and accompany us? Oh, yeah, I know. He's gonna treat him more like acquiring a mercenary. Like, hey, you. we intend to
pack
climb up
needs
that
you.
mountain. We could really use a guide up the mountain. And you look like you you look like somebody like some you look like someone who could help. I would really appreciate if you accompany us. I could offer you great compensation, plenty of food, great place to live.
They pretty much.
Weekends
It's pretty
off.
easy for the persuasion works without much issue. Yeah, you see that Wolf and Winter Wolf just kind of sniff each other's butts.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Nice. Well, actually, hold on. This may be Winter Wolf's companion, or Wolf's companion. Hadn't considered this possibility.
If he wasn't
So
before,
what's
he
the-
sure is now.
What's their name now? Winter Wolf.
Probably not. Well,
Wolf
well,
with two
I mean,
W's.
Atreus will probably say, "What do the rest of your packmates call you?"
It's probably not a surprise, but they go, "What's call me?"
Maybe.
I mean, they have to address each other somehow.
They howl.
I mean, does that get translated?
No, it just seems like it's a generalized call for like, come over here.
Oh. That doesn't sound very specific. I guess
Yeah.
I guess if it's not very specific, then you know what? We'll come up with a name for you.
Yeah, you see that even as they're just demonstrated that the other Winter Wolves are just up there watching from the cliff, but that's it.
Yeah. So I guess I'll spend if no one stops me, I'm gonna spend the time necessary to put them into the stable portal.
What is the time necessary? An hour?
Yeah, it's an hour.
Akko, how long has it been since we were at the house?
The trip here probably took what, 2 or 3 hours tops, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
if
got
no
no
one really
problems
stops me, it's basically we could just skim this over and go real quick, so we could get to fighting.
Yeah, I'm
we
good with
can
that.
fight right now.
I have a feeling, I have a
mean-
feeling these guys would not pose much of a threat.
Yeah, I don't think these are the things we want to be fighting. I don't think it'll be much of an issue.
They're surviving cold. We
Oh.
could use them as resources to also
True.
survive the cold.
True.
You're not wrong.
Well, to be fair, they're surviving like the lower parts of the mountain, not.
Well, if
Not
we
the really tough stuff with it.
if we put on a cloak of wolf and then a blanket of bear, and then we get inside our
Oh, you meant the owl bears.
code
Okay.
sleeping bag.
I actually
yeah.
thought you were talking about Freddy. I'm like, yo.
All right.
Is Freddy? Did Freddy just? Did we leave Freddy behind, like on the path right there?
No, I'm carrying him.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Right.
We turn around and he's gone.
Okay. I don't know if I'm lagging still, but like Freddy is like on the south side of the map. Like
No,
far
he's
away
still
from
there.
us.
Oh, he's still there.
He's still there.
She's not being the token.
All right. I mean, if no one stops me, eventually it happens, I guess. Winter Wolf joins the party, and Atreus will go ahead and send Wolf back. Oh, actually, no. He'll continue riding Wolf until it starts getting too cold. But he'll send Winter Wolf away.
And Criff walks up to an owlbear. They are both, you see that snowy owlbear kind of looking them up and down. It's a little cold for Criff as they growl. It like raises on its hind legs and roars back. Trying to intimidate Criff.
Crow flies in the
Roll
air
initiative.
and T poses.
Menacingly.
I wanna know how a bluette T poses. Please draw a picture.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I ask Lady Wachter to make a saddle for Freddy? Ride me into battle.
You actually could. You actually could.
I mean,
It
and
wouldn't
then
be a saddle, but
I
it'd
don't
be
think
something
you need
equivalent.
Lady Watcher to do that. You can just make an exotic saddle.
I feel
I
like
don't-
it's gonna
I-
be
an
like one of
exotic
those
saddle wouldn't be
pouches
enough.
that mothers wear to carry babies on their chest.
Oh my god.
I'm
All
your
right,
pocket sorcerer.
Shall we continue making up progress up the mountain?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All
How do I
right,
obtain one of these saddles?
let's go ahead and do that then.
All right. And so you begin your trek further up, leaving behind the wilderness behind. Going up the mountain, right? You see that you're getting a much clearer view of what exactly is at stake here. You haven't really much left the ground, like level here, but you can see that the terrain is very quickly starting to ascend upward, as the mountain appears to be 5 miles tall from here. And it becomes much clearer that the air all around is filled with mist and an incredibly powerful blizzard that, to most of the rest of you, pretty much obscures the top of the mountain entirely. It's not just the intensity and the strength of it. Just walking underneath, below, is like making the air about feel frigid and intimidating. You begin your walk. You're able to clear some distance, but the terrain becomes less paved as you go further and further in. Difficult terrain, you may say, for your party. Enough so that after about an hour of walking, you've traversed about 9,000 feet, but have not ascended 9,000 feet, for the path winds left and right, sometimes up and sometimes down. But trying to scale upward seems prohibitive in most places. As you continue on along here. And
They're
about...
like sheer cliffs kind of thing?
Yes, like sheer cliffs. Like similar to the cliffs that you see about here.
By the way, Aqua, since I'm technically able to see the thing at the top, would it be possible to teleport up there?
Would you like to try?
Should I try?
I feel like
How would
every
you
time
like to
they
try?
ask that question, I'm like,
Yeah,
I mean, I have a feeling it's protected against teleportation magic. Like that seems pretty.
To be fair, I asked that against the hedge maze too, but it was available to be teleported into at any point. Y'all just didn't try.
Yeah. And that's the reason you ask it.
Do you guys think I should try?
Yeah, I think you should try.
I have a strong feeling it's protected against teleportation magic.
I give you resistance in case you make it up there and something happens to you.
Like cold resistance?
No, the cantrip.
The spell resistance, I think. Yeah, the
Oh, okay. Anyone want to come up with me if it works?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
sure.
you can take a paladin dimension.
Winterwolf's breed giant? Huh.
Atreus, Cabal, and Andraste.
Sure, I'll accompany you.
How many can you take?
9 in total.
7.
Oh,
Okay.
this one's not supposed to have common as a language by, which is
Actually,
giant
if
and
Admixture coming,
Winterwolf.
I'll stay back.
Oh,
for the
okay.
rest.
Okay, so Bologna, Atreus, and Fenrir.
Yeah, I'll take a TP as long as you
Oh, okay. Then.
bring them out as well.
Okay, yeah, Aqua will try TPing up there.
All right, teleportation in hand. The light of the teleportation goes over all of you and fails.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Well, you tried.
Yeah, we tried. I mean, that's the whole point of actually saving those teleportation charges. You can do
Yep.
dumb stuff like this. Alright, I guess we just press forward. In any way that we can find a way up.
Yeah.
Or raise an elevation.
Yeah, you there's mostly like similar to how it is on Mount Everest, or essentially trails that appear to have either been created by natural formations or left behind by other path people who have gone past at some point. As you are going after 1 hour,
At some point, Atreus does switch back to Winterwolf, and we'll basically be inquiring to them about directions.
Aqua.
Mhm.
It's called a desire path.
Yes, the desire path. Winterwolf will help lead you about to a certain point, and then as you get to about approximately 1 hour in, you see Winterwolf stop as they're in the lead. They sniff into the air and they look you up and down. Will you be okay?
What do you mean by that?
They step
Will not be
forward about
okay.
10 more feet forward. You feel cold, Atreus. It was like almost a threshold that you entered after a certain point.
Yes,
And you feel freezing down your entire body. It is frigid.
I guess even through my cold resistance, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it was just like, does it only get colder from here?
They nod.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Atreus will, I guess, ask them to step out of this area and basically just turns to the rest of the party. Is there any way we can actually get outright cold immunity?
It doesn't necessarily have to be
Reno-
cold immunity,
Yeah,
just resistance to
You'll
freezing
ask
temperatures.
Teresa down there.
Irina will go ahead and walk past the threshold and be like, I feel fine.
Well, that's wonderful.
It's terrible.
So I only have 2 of these. I currently have one.
The thermal cube. Here's what the thermal cube says for those who don't want to open the link. The thermal cube says, this 3-inch cube of solid brimstone generates enough dry heat to keep the temperature within 15 feet of it at 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice.
So we can travel with them. or with
Yeah,
it.
basically we'll have to have that with us at all times. But only 3 of them, right? Well, I mean that's good for 3 sections of party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have 2.
You
Oh.
have 2? Okay.
I'm holding one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So then
okay. That,
I think that means we need to have one for backline, one for frontline.
probably. I mean, I don't mind
Um,
taking one, but if
Aqua,
Yes.
with the warm weather clothes that cold weather clothes that I fabricated, does it seem to affect Ilion the same way that it did Atreus?
Yes, it seems that, in fact, if you didn't have those cold weather clothes on, it would have been substantially worse.
Okay.
Does Freddy need warmth? I don't know whether or not the cold affects constructs the same way.
if you're not outright cold immunity, I think it will.
Would you like to hold the thermal cube and walk over then, Freddy, and then like kind of test out what happens?
Sure.
Okay. With the thermal cube, right? Well, first of all, you first enter with the thermal cube itself because you want to see what it's like with it and without it to see how your body reacts. As you bring the thermal cube past the threshold, you notice that it is no longer emitting heat; it is emitting cold, and your joints are beginning to freeze up.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. So that's not gonna work.
So we need a cold cube. Do the opposite? Question mark.
I don't
I
know
don't-
what that means. I actually don't know what that means.
I don't think there was a cold cube.
I think that's the DM way
there's
of
not.
saying, don't
I-
bring me a common magic item to get past my puzzle.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Must
Would
go
you,
back and slay
would
all
you
the
like to
elves.
inspect it a little bit more to figure out, look into it more, Ilion? Like, do some magical research?
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I have the proficiencies required to do that. So yeah, I mean, I would try like to figure out what other ever information I can, and then like
Alright.
if you want me to make any checks or anything on that, I can do that.
Yeah. Do you have expertise in
And-
Arcana?
No, but I have tireless precision in Arcana, which is it's like not the same as expertise, but it is in something over proficiency.
Yeah, I got you.
And I am also going to use this for cold resistance. Actually, I take it back. What am I doing? I'm gonna cheat and use this.
Haha, protection from poison. You go ahead and go and you move past the threshold and start doing some experiments, like between look using the thermal cube, perhaps casting a few of your cantrips. Right? Let me see what cantrips you got. Give me a moment.
Yeah, acid splash, infestation, mending, not really a lot useful there.
Okay. The main one that you try testing out is Firebolt, and you're testing it between the thresholds. What you notice is that before the threshold, your Firebolt, it shoots out as normal, but the instant it crosses through, the fire itself nearly freezes as it turns blue and explodes on impact.
Wow.
Wait,
With further testing, it seems that past the threshold, any heat is being changed into cold and or freezing.
What does Ray of Frost do? Yeah.
Yeah, Ray of Frost, nothing seems to change when it goes past the threshold. With your Arcana
Okay.
knowledge too further, Ilion, this bears various similarities to what the elemental planes, which often reject certain elements within their domain.
Oh, are we trying to enter the elemental plane of ice? Ah,
I
fudge.
doubt it. I don't think we can leave Barovia to go into another.
I mean, it
No,
might
we
it might
actually
be like
can. We actually can.
We went to the astral plane.
we yeah, we did go to the astral plane.
So we can technically leave.
It could
other
also be like a
planes.
subset of the elemental plane of ice within
It's just
Barovia.
like looking into like items that could potentially help. And guys, look how cute this fucking ring is. Like the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cerisa with her research explains that there are pockets within other planes that can exist within Barovia. So think of it as airspace, right? There's airspace in the astral plane that technically still belongs to Barovia. But trying to exit out of that airspace just doesn't seem to work.
Oh my god, you're right. That ring is super cute. Holy shit.
It is extremely
right?
cute.
It's
so
It is.
funny!
I know. I want one.
I like it. Fuck it. Requires a tune.
I mean, we could like plane shift to the astral planar sling or whatever, right? And just progress.
I don't know.
Or not
Jay,
progress.
Jay said that he needs to figure out how exactly.
Okay. 'Cause
You do
both
not have a
Cabal
tuning
and I
fork
have,
to the
like,
astral plane,
do it. Okay.
which is
Yeah,
a
okay,
required
so,
component
okay.
for plane shift.
Could we try using the cube of horse and see what happens?
Sure.
Okay, so like which side?
I mean, I imagine side 5 is the only relevant one here, right?
There's also I don't know. I guess side 1 wouldn't do much, huh? Side 5. Sure.
Okay, you go through
Or not
side
side
5 and you
5.
go past the threshold. It's no less chilly inside than it was outside because there's no heat inside by any means.
What if a fire spell is cast inside the cube of force, inside past the threshold?
Man.
Can I cast Ray of Frost as something random?
Yeah, the ray of frost doesn't seem to change whether it's past the threshold or not. When doing the firebolt,
sorry,
you notice that
Firebolt,
it's
sorry.
you do inside the cube. It freezes solid a fraction of a second slower than before. It is still very cold inside the cube as it does immediately warm up inside.
Hmm.
It does seem that it is very, very, very slightly warmer inside the cube of force, as the frigid air from outside of it doesn't seem to
Wait,
go.
so the thermal cube is still giving off cold when it's inside the cube of force past the threshold?
Yes.
Okay,
Damn.
so this is not a spell. Well, actually, I don't know what this is. Because normally the areas of effect don't affect what's inside the cube of force.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Supernatural. Aha.
I mean, supernatural stuff doesn't pass through either. I don't believe.
It does.
Oh,
Supernatural
well.
by default
Oh, it
passes
does
through
now?
walls like
Okay.
ores.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why Fenris Aura goes past
it
walls.
also, if it is related to the elemental plane of ice, then it wouldn't care about your cube of force because that permeates everything, including the the air / atmosphere inside the cube itself. So
Okay, so
Um,
I guess we are going to.
Problem is, that I think at best the clothing or clothes, if we just kill other animals for, let's just say, their furs, may not give us outright immunity.
Oh, I guess that is what. Speaking of, while you're busy experimenting as well, Ileana, as they're deciding their plan of action, right? You figure that given it's another plane to test out some extra planar effects, your bag of holding does not work past the threshold.
Oh god, so the stable portal won't work past the... Okay. So I noticed that too, right? The stable portal does
Yes.
not work past the portal.
Oh no,
think
what
it's
if
probably
as soon as
magic.
you what if
Yep.
you pass by and immediately your stable portal spills out of all of your animals and they all freeze immediately?
No, it just doesn't work if I recall. Much like the bag of holding, you can't reach in to pull things out.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems that the actual magical properties of the stable portal are functioning, but as you attempt to summon anything from it extraplanarly, it doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, so I'll be stuck with Winter Wolf basically.
then I'm assuming blink also doesn't work.
Would you like to try entering the ethereal plane from there, Cerisa?
No. I mean, I'm asking about the logic. So are the ethereal planes not attached to the elemental planes in your cosmology?
Yep, they are.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll see if I can get through. I'll see what happens.
Alright, you attempt to blink inside of there, but it fails.
No. I go into the ethereal plane and look into this weird area. What do I see? Is it just like I can't get in? Like there's a wall? Like I don't actually know what happens when you reach the end of a plane.
Oh,
that-
like a wall right there?
Well, so if you can't get into the ethereal plane and the ethereal plane stuff doesn't work, what do you see when you're in the ethereal plane on this side and look into the other side?
Yeah, it looks like a because you can see past what appears to be like a curtain of sorts. The best way of describing what it looks like is
Wait, are you talking about pools or this is just something else?
No, I was trying to think about what would be the best way of describing what you see. You see almost like a mirror reflection of yourself.
If I put my hand up to it, do I just feel a solid wall?
No, you just move past yourself into yourself, and then when you go through, you see you're looking backwards as if it just was like a mirror that you walked through.
Trippy.
Wow.
So it just reflects my action back onto me as if I didn't do anything at all.
It just kind of loops back into itself in the direction that you just came in.
Okay.
So if you move forward, you would actually go backward.
So if I move forward into the mirror, I actually move back.
Yeah, so like if you were here, right, you enter in and you just find yourself loop back and actually not going forward. You're actually going backward as you're moving forward until you just return back to your original position.
This is very trippy. Atreus is gonna go ahead and ask Winterwolf, is there any, I guess, any sort of being that can traverse this besides them?
Winterwolf thinks big monsters. They like use their paw and draw what appears to be like, for example, a six-legged lizard-like creature. For example, one.
Can you
And they,
maybe take us to one of those?
they sniff. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I do want to try one other thing before we leave the threshold, though.
Alright.
Can we try polymorphing into Winterwolf and see what we would feel walking through the barrier?
That is something I can do.
You cannot polymorph into a monstrosity. Winterwolf is a monstrosity.
Oh, they're not a
The
beast.
fuck?
Okay.
yeah, they are. And looking at the sheet here, they are a monstrosity.
That's weird.
Okay, never mind then. Carry on.
That is kind of odd that they are monstrosities, but yeah, they are monstrosities.
That is really weird, isn't it? I didn't notice that until you showed it to me. Oh, okay.
Right. Cold.
I mean, unless anyone has any other things that they want to give it a try to maybe hopefully get outright immunity. Otherwise, I intend to follow this six-legged lizard thing, maybe for a potential chance of maybe finding a way to cross that barrier.
The only thing I will say is, you know what? No, never mind.
Well, I mean, feel free to voice your idea.
No.
Is there a god of cold that responds?
Right.
How cold does it feel, like degrees wise?
Degrees wise, as soon as you cross the threshold, it's about freezing.
So 0 degrees Celsius, that kind of thing.
Yes.
That's not even that
Not too
bad,
bad.
dude.
Is it about
Yeah.
or exactly? Like if does water freeze immediately? Or not immediately, but like is the water freezing?
There is ice that you see beyond it.
I mean,
But
okay,
there's
so
a big
if I
difference
take out a
between,
water
like-
skin and then hold it, like I don't know, pour the water into a cup or something, does the water like immediately freeze?
Not
I'm
immediately.
just
It's
trying to
getting
get
there.
a feel for how cold it is.
It's getting there, right? But Winterwolf does note, as a response to what Atreus asked, it does get colder.
Yeah, Atreus that was the second question he asked, like how cold does it get? And he did respond that it got much colder.
It
You know, like
was-
how if you like gradually change the temperature of like a frog in the water, and you could boil it to death and it wouldn't even notice. So it's like maybe if we just keep going.
You would still die. Even if you got used to it, your body itself will still kill you. Because unfortunately, our bodies are
definitely do
still
not want
made
that
out
to
of good portion of water.
Okay,
Nah, that's
so
fake.
I mean, I think we just need a non-common item, or we might need to hunt a few things in order to get some clothing in order to get through this area.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's why I'm gonna try heading towards the lizards, the six-legged lizards.
Yeah, I agree with Atreus.
Okay, yeah, that's fine with me.
To see the lizards, the wonderful lizard food.
Oz.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Right.
Barovia.
All right. So
Barovia's
I
not
guess
wonderful,
if Winter Wolf is leading, towards the six-legged lizards.
All right. They will begin traversing up. Same thing as before. You're making this always kind of difficult terrain, right? There is no easy terrain for you to go past. So you're moving at about half speed, and assuming you're not leaving behind the slower members of your party, you're getting to about 9,000 feet of walking within an hour, which is where it begins. As you're moving through 1 hour, the air does start noticeably getting colder. By the 30-minute mark, it's easily about negative 10 degrees Celsius. By the 1 hour mark, it's already at negative 20. As you enter a large plateau of snow before you, when Winter Wolf says, "Here, watch around." They will free. We're about the center of here.
Wow.
So this isn't the area where the heat just disappears, right?
This is past the threshold.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he took us past the threshold?
Oh,
Oh wait, how are we like?
yeah. How are we
surviving?
alive?
Because it's only like negative 15 degrees. and
It's
that's,
getting
like,
slightly
not that
colder,
bad.
but it's getting right now. We're probably on the outer skirts, but it probably gets colder the closer we get to the center. So he's taking us to fight something or find something else inside the threshold that we can take, I believe.
If we don't fight
Yeah.
something, I'm gonna
To the
I'm gonna
lizards that you were
fucking
requesting.
riot.
Yeah. Can you move Wolf behind me, Winter Wolf?
Yes. Yeah. They are periodically checking onto each of you to make sure that you're not like literally dying. Negative 20 Celsius with your thick clothing that you've fabricated from Ilion is keeping you okay. It is uncomfortable, but that's about it. Especially those with cold resistance, which is a number of you.
Oh, so even at this point, it's just uncomfortable, even with cold resistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, the cold immunity work though?
Do you have cold immunity?
No. Ilion said he cast protection
That's
from poison earlier.
That's resistance.
No, for the duration, it already has immunity. Oh, you grant. Okay, sorry. I thought immunity to poison on that spell meant immunity to something else. Okay.
No.
No.
That'd be even more busted than it already is.
mind.
That being said, you notice Irina doesn't seem uncomfortable at all, except that they occasionally look back at all of you to make sure you're all fine.
Is that immune to
Do we
cold?
know why Irina isn't getting cold?
The necklace probably.
Because she's undead? Question.
He most likely has some sort of immunity.
Rena, remind us of your necklace again.
Oh, this periaptive.
Does Sorry.
Fenro, yes, you feel cold. But, Irina looks about and goes, "Do you think I can speak freely in here?"
Well, I think since we're now in a separate plane, it's entirely possible.
Okay. I'm
We're still in
guessing.
Barovia.
It's true. Perhaps if that's of any indication, I'm trying to be cautious about what I'm saying, but I think that may be related to it.
I will ask her, do you know why you're not feeling the cold?
She just said that.
Oh.
Yeah. They're trying to be a bit subtle,
What'd
but
you
the
talk
implication that they are Bologna picks up on is that they believe it's because they're a vampire.
Oh. Well, by the way, bitch. Like, no kidding.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Nothing. Never
Hmm?
mind.
Hmm?
So mechanically, does that mean she has cold immunity, or is it something else?
It doesn't seem like the cold has affected them in any way.
Oh, right. Yeah, because, no sunlight. They're probably okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, I mean, I guess it could also be her healing out of character.
What
Like,
if it's radiant damage that we're taking right now?
Would you like to
That would
try
be
testing
bizarre.
out if they have cold immunity in any way?
I mean,
I don't have any cold
she'll
spells.
heal it
I
back up, but if
poke her with Ray of Frost.
Yeah,
she's
you're
a
like,
guinea pig now.
yeah, you're like, can I hit you with Ray of Frost? And they let you. They seem unaffected by it.
Oh, okay.
All right. I guess waiting around for the prey that Winter Wolf was referring to. Any sign of them yet?
Yes, you see them paw at the ground. There they are. As you all can prepare, as you see them burrowing up from the snow nearby through trails through the ground, they throw themselves up into the air and land on all of their legs. As it lands right here. It is one of these. A
What
frost
the-
salamander.
Aw.
Hey, that looks like a Bahir.
Can I have one?
Oh, my life is suddenly very awkward. Okay.
Why?
A Bahir?
That was when I
Yeah,
came in
another
high
one
school.
pops out of the snow, another one pops out of the snow, another one pops out of the snow, as they are all around. It seems that they have prepared.
So cute.
And they are very much ready to fight.
What?
Please, thank God.
Here we go.
Why are you guys itching to fight so much?
Because I haven't gotten to
we
use it
need
Freddy
to
for
roll
anything yet.
dice.
Yeah, I want to roll some dice, exactly. Like, that's why I'm here, to roll some fucking dice. Do we still have the 1d8
Violence
from
is
Strahd?
fun.
I don't know how long that lasts.
Yeah. What time
Wait,
is it?
when, how
What-
long
what
does
been
time
that
an
is
hour.
it?
last?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, how long does that last?
8 hours.
And when did you use it?
At the beginning of the day.
I don't think it would have still be on then, because at the beginning of the day we were still in the city.
Well, we got to
Right?
the
No,
we got to
wait.
the, if we got to the what do you want to call her, honestly? Baba, the
Lasagna.
lasagna. We got to
Yeah.
lasagna pretty quickly. I think it was like less than 3 hours, and then it didn't even take us an hour to basically get up to this mountain.
Yeah, it did. We've been on this mountain for like more than 3 or 4 hours now.
It's been 2 hours, about maybe 3. If
Well,
you count,
'cause
no,
it
3
was-
with Wolf. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, so maybe 3 hours. Yes. So about 4
Yeah.
hours. No, sorry. About a
It's been
total
like
of 6
okay,
hours.
so then I get like 6 or 7 hours. So it's just cutting a coast, but I guess it's still active.
Do you want to not be active? Like, goddamn, take it.
Well, it's not about that. I'm just if it's not active,
Bologna's
it's not active,
initiative.
Huh?
Reroll.
Your initiative is lower than the frost salamanders for its roar.
Eep.
All right. Let's see if we can.
Since I couldn't see it earlier, can you guys tell me which 5 people have the 1d8?
I haven't
did.
rolled it.
Okay,
I'm
so-
leaving it alone right now.
Renril, Ilion. Who else? Andraste? Andraste? I don't see it on Andraste.
I wasn't one of the first people to roll.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't think anyone else claimed it.
Okay, so we have 3 people. We have 3 unclaimed 1d8s.
I
I
mean,
don't think I need it.
if anybody who needs it's Bellona, only just so that they can get into our chunk. Only so that they could get on the same chunk as us, and that's it.
Alright, so 3 people can claim it.
I'll
Bologna,
take it. No, D8. Alright, we
Nice.
did it.
I think that means everybody rolled higher than them on initiative. You all can begin, as you were prepared with Wolf instructing you about their appearance soon. You see that you have entered their territory. With your,
Wait, can Kriv fly?
Fly.
Can what?
Kriv.
He's a land
Yeah.
shark that can fly.
I love it.
He
yeah,
flies
the
by-
fine seed buffs.
How many are there? 5.
Oh, okay. So you are doing the Divine Steed buff version, right?
I
I don't think they have a choice.
No,
I don't
they
think
can. They
they're-
can.
I don't think I decided.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But as in,
so-
they're essentially a Pegasus stat block. 'Cause it's great at Fine Steed.
Mhm.
So they can fly even without the buffs.
Shall we start digging it out then?
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
Who wants bless?
I don't need it. I don't really
Probably
make
don't
many
need it.
attack rolls. The saving throws is nice, but I don't really need it.
I'll take one.
Alright,
No,
bless for you.
notably, as you do fly a little bit above Fenrir, you notice that there's that constant blizzard that is in the air above. It's not too prominent here closer to the ground, but you think if you went more than about 100 feet up, you would very quickly find yourself inside of that mess of snow and ice up above.
I
That's
could
fine.
hit
I
all.
still
I could hit all of them if I cast Meteor Swarm.
What? Meteor swarms are 40-foot radius, isn't it?
You pick four 40-foot radiuses within a mile.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you could absolutely hit every single one of them with meteor swarm.
Wow.
Hmm.
Can I just like go up and punch them? Are we good with
Here,
that?
I got it. I'll say get over here, Aqua. This one needs to make a charisma saving throw.
All right, the frost salamander makes its charisma save.
Surely he's not very good at these, right? Yeah, get over here. Right next to us, right here.
Right now.
Little do you
Darkness.
know.
It fails that, and the distance between it collapses.
All right. Well, it's next to us now. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm gonna hold on. Is this still in the stabbing range? Yes, it is still in the stabbing range. So I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna make 3 stabs at this here, or salamander, whatever.
While you're doing that, I'll poison you up in as well.
You talk a lot of shit with somebody and stab it.
Its AC is 20, as you the first two those 2 hits managed to connect in.
Nice. Okay. So I roll those damage numbers, and I think Ilion can roll the poison.
What?
Yeah. Aqua, the poison is 2d8, right?
Up right here.
Yes, though it passed the save.
Yeah.
As you can see, you got a
Bella's
28 on the
probably
con.
where she's not anywhere else, trust me.
It did.
Peck mom's.
It is still poisoned regardless, though, as per elemental adept. I mean.
All right, the elemental that poisons it.
All right, and that's all I do for now. Oh wait, hold on. I totally forgot. Wolf wants to do something real quick. So what I will do first is Winter Wolf will approach it and make a single bite attack. A single bite attack. Does have pack tactics, so this one will hit hard.
Golden bite.
Nice.
23 piercing.
Damage.
I suppose I will take a bless then, after all.
All right, and then Atreus and Winter Wolf will back up to that spot.
Wait,
Do
sorry,
they
is
incur-
Atreus?
Yeah, I will.
Do you incur an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
It tries to bite down onto you, but fails, as it is still reorientating itself from the distance being collapsed.
All right. That's it for me.
Salamanders are friends.
Well, maybe keep
six-legged
one alive.
salamanders, friends?
I mean, keep one alive, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I-
go over here.
Speaking of, before you continue, Atreus, as you're closer to it, you notice that the skin, as you're hitting it with your axe, doesn't feel like flesh, it feels like ice.
Oh, so this may not actually be Okay, interesting.
Alright, below.
I'm gonna attack this one 5 times.
Dang.
What bam?
Wait, did you get? Oh, never mind. What's the AC?
20.
Huh?
20.
18 or 20? Okay, I'll spend 2 key points. I'll spend 2 key points to make it hit.
Okay, so that is 10 plus 8 plus 10 plus 13 plus 16. 65 damage, and its speed is now 0.
Yep. And I'm gonna use some of my speed. Give me just a second. I was standing here. 60. No, I was standing here. Whatever. I just have like 10 speed left. Right, go right there. Get away from it a little bit.
These are some bulky boys.
This one is about half dead after Irina's Furio swings on it. You can see that cracks are covering its body after the swings connect on.
Can someone remind me, how does the casting spells in the same round go? If you cast a normal spell, so if I use Quicken Spell to cast spell as a bonus action, the only spell I can cast afterwards is a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Essentially, no more than 1 level spell per turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to use Quicken Spell and cast Blight on the one that Bologna attacked. Actually, wait, what's the range on Blight? 30 feet. I don't think I'm in range.
Is Blight just the damage spell? Like the one that sets trees on fire?
Well, it kills plants. It does not set trees on fire.
Alright, I'll
this
just
is
Blight
Blight.
since I'm not in range.
It's
I will
damage.
cast Blight on this one using Quicken Spell for 2 sorcery points. Where is Blight? There it is. Cast at level 4.
Alright, it will attempt a Constitution save.
They are pretty good, those. No, they're not.
Not good enough. It will take the 39 necrotic damage.
And then
It is wounded.
With my action, it also has the Necrotic Adept bonus, which is -4 to its next damage roll.
Wait,
I
which
think it's
one are you
all
targeting
damage
right now?
rolls.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, the one next to you?
What do you say, Aqua?
All damage rolls, not next, I think.
Oh, yeah,
For
you're right.
necrotic.
I think you're right. And then I will cast Toll the Dead as well on it.
And will attempt the wisdom save. It cannot pass, and it will take the 27 necrotic damage.
Can you tell me what his bonus is for the wisdom save or no?
It is +0.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's only cracked at con saves. Got it. I guess that makes sense.
Alright, I cast a spell, so I'm going to use the movement thing from the staff to move beside Atreus.
It is extremely wounded at this point. It looks like it's pretty close to shattering. Not on the verge of it, but pretty close. It's getting there.
A being of literal ice.
Cabal.
That frostbite is cold, right?
Yes.
Turn it off, as they are immune to cold.
Go figure.
By the way, that also means that they're immune to fire, because everything that turns fire turns to cold in here.
That's a good point.
Indeed.
Cabal is going to Arcane Shift.
Oh, actually, I shouldn't have even been on. I didn't Hunter's Market. I will recalculate damage.
Oak Dukes? Cabal? Well, this
Cabal's gonna go
recalculation
ahead
is
and-
happening.
He's gonna cast the Mordekaiser's Fork onto Bartholomew. A tiny magical fork appears on his beak. As for his staff, he's gonna scoot this way.
You know, ain't nothing that says that a bird can't swing a sword.
Yep.
That's
Also,
for
it's
sure.
a fork too.
Wait, what is Mordenkainen's fork?
It's Mordenkainen's sword.
No, it's a
Oh,
fork.
okay.
Reflavored.
Okay.
Born, I changed the text on that.
And since that spell didn't do damage, he's gonna go ahead and cast.
Just remember, that, like Atreus said, they're probably immune to fire. They're guilty of stuff. If I remember correctly, it was fire damage, right?
Fenrir, as you consider Artie's beach, you see that as Teresa throws this Fury of Blades at it, it literally shatters into pieces.
Nope. Yep,
well-
I had pondered about that way sooner.
Okay, well, I mean, it has to be a fire spell.
Yeah. So I don't think using it's gonna actually do anything if it just turns it cold.
Which one did you aim at?
Oh.
With Firebolt?
This one, but I guess it's dead.
Yeah, where you're going to change the target then? Teresa kill it with her attacks.
Is that within range? Yeah. This guy right
Should
here.
be. Alright, this fellow over here. Your firebolt flies out, and you see that it does in fact turn into ice in midair, and hits it and shatters on impact, dealing bludgeoning damage instead.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I guess that makes sense. You're literally throwing
Yeah.
a block of ice at ice.
I guess, yeah.
Cool.
Yes, I took pretty much all the attacks. It's just enough HP for it.
Cool. And Bartholomew is gonna go ahead and do his thing.
Oh
I wonder how
god.
Fireball would look. That'd be pretty wild.
Yeah, it would be pretty wild.
Sister was looking where my dog is, Bella, but she just blended in with my fucking sheets.
Nice.
It's +5 to saving throws. And probably some other shit, because paladins subclasses make it do other stuff too, I think.
Yeah, this one is just, I don't have any other auras outside of the ones from base Paladin class.
So the aura of courage just should also still be there.
Yeah, that's base, right?
What's
I forget if
subclass for
that's frightened or,
I think it's frightened.
What are your
Frightened or
different
charmed.
auras do?
And I am Conquest. No.
And
Unclose.
Bartholomew's gonna bop him.
That damage roll though.
Well, that's just the bonus damage.
What's it?
There we go.
Pull
What's the actual damage then?
Oops. It has to be.
Oh, it's the damage of the sword too. Wait, it's...
Yeah.
Which is a +3 weapon.
Wiz, could you help them set up their Mordkainen's fork here? It's probably what sword would that be? A short sword, probably.
I mean, I would assume rapier so they could use dex.
No, it's
Although they
it-
don't
it
actually
doesn't-
need
It's a
that.
fork.
yeah, it's it uses my my spellcasting
That has
modifier.
the modifier.
Yeah.
So it's a fork.
Anything you want.
Yeah, it's a fork.
Right, Wiz got you, Crab. Give them a moment. Andraste, what were you shooting at with these Fury of Blows of your new blood arrow?
I will shoot at the thingy across from Belinda.
Alright. Ba-doo, and you calculated it all. It's 62 damage to it. It is about half dead from that barrage of attacks.
The 2 arrows I missed, I will send either or later.
You can
only
send
send
one as a
one.
reaction.
Then I'll send one.
Phew.
How does that look, Cabal?
All right. I'm gonna roll for damage. Is that cool? Wait.
Wait, that should have higher accuracy. Wait, let me fix that.
Yeah, I think it should, since it itself is a +3 weapon.
Okay, try it now. That looks right.
Yeah.
All right, 26 damage as Bartholomew swings their fork.
He pokes him right in the eye.
Like her eye cracks a little bit from the impact.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
For a burp, yeah. Normally his beak does 1 damage.
All right, is that all for your moves?
Yep.
All right, then if everybody is finished, it is now the salamander's turn. This one over here looks like it's struggling to move as gravity itself is compressed down on it. These two move rather rapidly with their multiples of legs. One's able to get to about here, and this one is able to get about here. This one over here burrows into the ground and then emerges right next to Andraste to skip underneath this rock.
Nice. Hello, puppy.
This is a puppy, and it will go ahead and begin with an assault onto you, Andraste, as with its multiple limbs, it begins attacking many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 bite.
I'll swap places.
I only get hit by 2 of those.
Yeah, but I'll get hit by
Three of those?
0. So
You get hit by 3 of them, no?
yeah, you get by 3 of them.
I forget how AC works. Yeah.
What's your
Remember,
AC?
If you want to, you can.
it's 19, but
There's
wait, I
3,
think it's
so
17
yeah,
base or
that's
19.
one,
It's 1 or 2. But remember, the way the AC works is that if you meet it, you beat it, or the handy acronym, beat your meat.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
So yeah, I'll swap places with an Andraste.
All right,
Alright.
you swap
if
places
she's
with them.
willing it. Oh, hello, Irina.
What is Serena
Hello,
waiting
Irina.
for me?
Yeah, it swings out and fails to land any significant blows over there. But these two salamanders, wait, actually this salamander over here is actually doing something. Over at your location, Saga, you notice that it can't move, but it plants its legs down on the ground. And at Bologna, who is very much not Saga, it throws out a massive cone of cold out in your general direction as a chill wind flies out. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Rose, are you here? Oh, yes. Okay.
Alright, you make the Constitution save there, and are you committing to that amount?
Well, can't I just commit to? I don't fucking know. Yeah, sure, I commit to it.
Okay, you commit to the 19. It is not enough as the DC is 20 and you take 16 d10 cold damage.
Woo. That is a fatty cone of cold. God damn.
Wow.
Alright, give it
It's
to me.
freezing breath attack.
The cast cone.
You will take 83 cold damage from the blast.
Wow.
That's cold.
Bitches ain't shit. But
That's real cold.
It's very cold, and you consider the possibility as these two frost salamanders get a perfect 60-foot cone onto all of your positions here.
Yeah, that's
In fact,
right.
actually-
Laugh at me again.
Wait, which
Oh
one?
yeah, this one already attacked.
Let's go!
Sorry,
Easy! Yeah!
Can
Wait a
am I?
second.
I wonder if it's possible for me to get out of range. If I
Oh,
use
so 2 of
alert.
them? 2 con saves?
Yeah, 2 con saves.
I'm
Is this
I
going
supernatural
to-
abilities?
I'm going to
Yep,
alert.
supernatural abilities.
Oh wait, it's a dex save, right? Isn't it? I can't actually
Con
use alert
save.
here,
No,
can
it's
I?
a con save.
Yeah, so
Easy
it's not
clap.
It's not a dex save,
Oh yeah, correct.
so I can't use alert here, right?
I don't think alert requires. It just requires an AOE.
Yeah, another just requires AoE.
Okay, well I am gonna move 10 feet, although I don't know if it's actually gonna save me.
Here, I show you the cones that they're using, which may be
Okay.
relevant for that.
What? What's that add-on, by the
I'm
way?
sorry, the cone's 80 feet?
The 5e tool, 60 feet.
60 feet.
Hey, did this thing move?
It did.
Yeah, it burrowed and then attacked.
Oh
so
yeah,
does it-
Bartholomew will get the opportunity to attack with her fork.
He will.
Oh wait, even though he burrowed. Okay.
Yeah,
Burrow
because
is
it moved
still
out
a
of range.
speed.
Okay.
That will not connect. They're still getting used to the fork.
I assume that I still get hit by the cone even if I move here.
I think you will get
You
hit
said
by
you can change
one
it.
of them, but you can get out of the other one, the second one,
Okay.
based on the image I linked in campaign chat.
Oh, let me see. It's actually see. Oh, yeah, you're right. I can move out of the way of one of them. Okay, then I'll do that. I'll move.
All right, as the first cone of cold blasts, right? You don't try moving, but as the second one does, you roll. How does Freddy actually do this? Do they do a Dark Souls roll, or how does their dodging looks like?
I think more of like a jumping away from an explosion kind of thing, like a dive roll, like in Monster Hunter. when you dive to do to dodge and attack.
The long
Superman
dive.
Yeah, the Superman
Nice.
dive.
Having fun with that cone, Sarisa? Cone.
I have to make one
Was anyone close to passing theirs?
I still have to roll one of mine, so let me see.
I double passed mine,
Or
and Winter
okay.
Wolf is immune to cold, so.
How close?
I don't think I
Yeah,
have any
Irina
way
is fine as well.
to-
Well, you're in the Paladin dimension, Nick, so you get a +6.
Does that make a
Five?
difference? That
Or
doesn't make a
+5 and
difference, though.
+5.
That doesn't matter.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, wait,
then,
I
yeah,
forgot
sorry,
to
you're right.
add.
It is actually a 17. I forgot to have Paladin dimensions.
Yeah, and Jose doesn't actually need to use Indomitable because you would pass.
I do.
Yeah, so you got 1d4 from Blessing, +5 from the Paladin dimension, which gives you +5.
You can also just add that D4 Andraste to your saves. Just note that it isn't expended unless you fail to save anyway, because, yeah, you only add the D4 if you fail a save. I think. Yeah, and it's only expended when you succeed with it also, right? Yeah. The talisman. And also
That's
the
not
blessing.
Who failed the con save?
I failed by 3.
Well, failed it twice.
Or I
Very
failed by
hard.
4, I guess, technically.
Oh,
What
God,
the
Cabal really did.
fuck?
Wow, Cabal is just. Cabal's at 0 HP now, eh?
Yeah, he got popsicle.
Wow, as soon as Bartholomew gets the fork, it's gone.
Why are you save me?
That's so
Yeah,
tragic.
I'll flash a genius for Freddy.
Okay. So I get what, 5 bonus?
Yep.
Okay, so I passed by 1. Or 2, sorry. So I only take 44. Or wait, which one did I dodge? Was it the first or second one?
Second.
Okay, so I take 44 damage.
Yeah, a nice chilly breath arrives, you get a flash of genius and do your roll just a fraction early, which nullifies some of the damage.
Oh, it's 2 saves, oops.
Oopsies.
I'm at 84.
How's Kriv looking after that, actually?
Yeah, I've just, so...
A little bit
Yeah, no,
juicy.
Crib's just fucking dies. Blah.
Right.
Poor Crib.
The Paladin dimension is returned back to being on the ground.
And unfortunately, the Bless is also gone. Goodbye, Bless.
Oh wait, why is Bless gone?
He
Crib,
lost con.
yeah, no, Crib's on with the Bless, because he has
Oh.
the, prior BE.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I'm now concentrating on warding maneuver either. Bond.
Oh. I don't actually think it matters what the Homunculus Servant gets here, 'cause I'm pretty sure it just is out regardless. It passes both, though, because of the Paladin dimension,
Nice.
but it's still knocked out.
Well, is it still that tanky without the Amulet of Health?
Oh, that's a good point. I never did anything like that. I never changed his magic items after that. I'll revisit it
Utilization.
again, but no, it's not. It has
Alright.
like friggin' 20 health.
The
Yeah,
popsicle.
Wiz, could you adjust that?
Let me give you the exact amount of HP it should have. Save you some time.
Man, it's already negative 20 Celsius here, and then you just get blasted by even more freezing.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
It should have 24 HP right now.
Okay. And after the series of blows, it is all of your turns. Irina will begin first by going with their classic whirling, whirling, whirling into Dervish.
As she's actually never mind. Take it back. I won't do anything. Yeah.
That's some fatty damage.
I think I'm gonna start moving up to this one here. I think you guys can handle this one.
80 damage to the one to the south.
Wait, I thought they were 25.
It was 20. The AC.
20 AC, the DC, or not the DC, I don't know, I don't remember the 25.
Yeah, 20 AC.
Oh, then one of my previous attacks.
Very nice, Bologna. You do the hit and run onto the same one and lock it in place once again. It cannot move. Gravity has been enforced over here.
Is it alive?
I'll be back in a second.
It is wounded, or actually severely wounded. It's like on the it's beginning to crack.
Aqua, first things first, on this guy right here, I'm going to cast Eye Bite and try and make it fall asleep.
Okay, as you do, the Winter Wolf gets a nice bite over here. Before you do, you have Arcana proficiency, Ilion. You believe that elementals usually are not able to be put to sleep.
Okay. Speaking of something relevant, as their turn ended, can you tell me what their condition immunities are?
Yes,
that'll just be a lot easier, actually.
Yes,
Atreus will move back 10 feet like this, so this one can make an attack if it wants.
Give me a moment, I'm just checking something. And it will make that attack. The Frost Salamander there will go for its bite.
Perfect.
Sorry, I'm just checking something. It is immune to Charm, Frighten, Exhaustion, and what was the one I just said?
Sleep.
Yeah, hold on. I think it's because Eyebite says that it doesn't affect creatures that can't be charmed, right? Something like that?
Let's see.
No?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
It has different
unconscious. That was one I was looking at. Unconscious.
It's
There you
immune
go.
to unconscious?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Basically, just never sleeps.
I know, it just sounds funny. It's immune to dead. I guess I will not do that then.
Why is everything immune to being frightened, Fenrir? Well, because like a billion different things apply it. Hey,
My
you're
whole
immune to being
aura-
frightened now too.
My whole aura is based on dealing damage to things that are frightened.
And did I say you almost shattered a one that's over here? It's on the verge of getting obliterated.
Then
Aura of Conquest?
I shall shoot it once more.
Your blood arrow explodes it out in a flurry of blood.
Nice. Then I will. I am. Hold on a second. I need to remember how this thing works.
Oh, I missed poison also.
There, that one.
Dore! The loss of Kriv has impacted you deeply.
I want Ava back. I want my plus 10 million to it. Hooray.
Minus 15 HP. Casting Icarus Might using that free attack.
Alright, I'm back.
Icarus Might is off using my other two attacks.
Did you already attack this turn, Interesting?
I did not. The
I thought you
damage
shattered
from-
this one, right?
The damage from before was damage from before.
It was
I
an
think
attack
I-
that you thought you missed that you didn't.
Yeah, and then I shot it once, and then now I'm attacking the other one.
Okay, I'm confused, but I accept this. Which one are you attacking?
The one to the south.
Alright, the one that is already a little bit wounded, you attack it, and I think it's those first two attacks then, right?
It's all three of those. Not the
Right.
first. Not the very first one. The
A
three
nice
first.
78 damage.
I was gonna add blood dice.
Maybe I'll move closer to Freddy, I guess. Something like.
How many? 3 attacks.
I'm just trying to place myself in an optimal position.
Yeah.
But I think you guys are gonna probably get
Oh.
wasted by ice breaths.
Cabal, meanwhile, is struggling on the ground there.
Christ! I'll take a.
Actually, fine.
Yeah, wait, dude, go on all the hit dice.
No, I can do.
Oh, see.
6,
was hoping for that 20. I could just get Cabal up. That actually seems like a pretty feasible option.
Damn it.
Let's see.
Wow. Nice, Andraste. Another 28 damage. You were able to deal a total of 106 damage on your attacks. The one to the south is very wounded.
Aqua, I also wanted to use my movement during my turn.
Yes, go for it.
I'm gonna go over the next details.
Oh wait, I actually have feet for more damage. Hold on.
Oh god, dude, I am literally just like falling asleep.
Unlucky.
We're approaching the end of the session.
No, it's not, you know,
Con
the
minus
session's
5?
fault, it's just me.
I rolled
Did you
Wait,
put
which
Hunter's
one
Mark
is
on something, Cerisa?
and
Oh, the one on the bottom. Okay.
Wait, if you want to hit it instead, I can hit anything on the field.
add another 30 damage to that.
No, the one on the bottom. Whichever one's fine.
Not a 30. Okay.
Is it dead after that 30? I'll hit.
No, it is not dead after 30. It's dead about half of those attacks. As halfway through to the first two, it shatters.
Okay, and then
Alright,
Good.
Cabal will get this much HP as well as that much temp HP.
Nice.
You don't have Hunter's Mark on this one.
so you said it was dead after 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be...
Actually,
my...
and Justa, you can also have that much
Mhm.
healing. The one I just put in chat.
Aren't your attacks supposed to be doing 2d3, not 2d4?
5. So when I converted to, so back when I converted from the dex weapon to the other one, to the strength one, it allowed me to make it 2d4 because it was no longer a finesse weapon.
I'm trying to remember. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're no longer using strength though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
I'll look into it later. I forgot. Right, so 64 damage. On to the one to the north.
Yeah.
All right.
And Aqua, this is at the one. Roll 20. Hello.
It just says
Hopefully.
alien, colon.
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
Amazing.
Let's try it again.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and assume a 36 is good enough. Not great
Yeah, yeah.
damage, but
What the fuck is that damage?
it fails and it is actually paralyzed. Get shit on, kid.
Which one was that on?
The one on the
That
left.
one?
Oh, this
Oh
one.
wait, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 12 damage, and you said what made it paralyzed? Does it have to be
So-
poison first?
Yeah, no, I reread Elemental Adept, and it doesn't actually have to make it doesn't make a save against the poison. It just is poisoned. And if it gets poisoned twice, it gets paralyzed.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
took
Ray of
poison
Sickness
damage.
works that way. Yeah,
Yeah, and Ray of Sickness by
specifically.
itself poisons it, so it just paralyzes it immediately.
Yes, that's what Ray of
That's
Sickness
kinda
does.
nuts.
Yeah, so it
I mean,
is
there's a reason Poison
and
Adept is
paralyzed.
like Poison Adept works the way it does.
Yeah, because there's like 5 poison spells. Like,
Yeah, Ray of Sickness is one of
so
them.
let's see. It is until end of my next turn, is what it says.
Oh my, that's harsh. Well,
Aqua,
you
would
dunked
a,
on Scrub.
would a 30-foot cone
Yeah.
look like this? Like, could I hit both of these with a 30-foot cone? Like, from there?
From where you are right now?
No, if I moved up to, like here, can I hit them both with a 30-foot cone?
I'm looking at my thing to see if there's any 30-foot cone that works, but it's always just barely not equipping one of them enough.
I mean, this one's
Can I-
like paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to, like, hit both of them. I didn't want to, like...
If you could
okay.
somehow fly above one of them in some way, you would be able to hit both. But as it stands, I can't find a configuration for a 30-foot that gets enough of both of them to count.
How,
You could
how
always
about
just do
you
it from
crawl-
down here, just
you
like
crawl on
this.
top of the cube of force, and I can lift you up.
Right.
Wait, actually, I
Uh,
can't.
I mean, if you just
Yeah,
move
actually, yeah, I
here,
can.
you
Can this hit both of them, Aqua? From, like, here?
this works.
Like, if
It doesn't
I-
equip
if I
enough with the
move
one
here?
at the top from here.
I mean, he could go up further, just like that.
Yeah, like...
Like that.
It doesn't equip enough with the one on the left in that case.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just, I will cast...
shoot me arrows.
where is it? Ooh, not advantage. I will cast, hitting both of them, because it's a 20-foot AoE, I will hit them both with Shadow Flame Blast, which is just Fireball. But necrotic damage. That's supposed to be necrotic damage, not fire damage.
Pretty cool name. Deck save, one of them auto fails, takes the full
That's a
37, the other one.
Fucking crack damage roll. What the hell?
Wow, that is really good damage roll.
That is a really good damage roll. That's 37.
What the hell?
Wait, I even have it listed as necrotic. Why did it do fire? What the heck? Hold up. Oh,
Wow.
I
Skills
I
of staff
see
go burr. It fucking fails that save. Jesus. That's
Yeah.
crazy. DC 24.
Yeah, for real.
You guys have some scary saves.
Yeah, seriously.
Do I have anything to do with a bonus? I guess I don't need to use my bonus action for anything right now. I don't really need to summon the Hound of Velomon. I think we're fine. So I will just move 10 feet. Actually, do I want to do that? No, yeah, I'm just gonna move farther away from the one that's.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to be
55,
stacked up some. I was actually also going
just
to
Where was I?
move back.
Here. I can move
They
back.
leave the Paladin dimension. Cabal, you are back on awake in the Paladin dimension.
I don't like the paladin dimension. My demonic tiefling skin sizzles.
Your heritage. What will you do, Cabal?
We're going to.
Why are you making a strength save?
I was just thinking if I could pass it if you just chose to include me in the fireball. I can.
Oh, okay.
Guaranteed 11 damage. It's a 15 by 15 cube, I believe, for your cloud.
How are you making a strength save instead of a dex save?
Item. That shadow remnant thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
draw it. Is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead and draw where it is. It is going to deal 11 straight up to it.
Wait, what saves are paladins proficient in naturally?
Wisdom and charisma.
You don't even
Let's
get
see.
con saves?
Yeah.
No.
What the
I do have con saves from Resilient though.
Yeah, well, that's weird. Yeah, like Freddy also has, or no, not Freddy has resilience. Upsilon and Tomb of Annihilation has resilience.
Yeah, you see a bunch of kitchen knives appear and begin sauteing it.
Sauteing.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear.
Doesn't sauteing require heat?
Yeah, I think you're.
No, my kitchen
I mean,
terminology
you
is
got-
perfect.
just got-
You're
they
all
just got hit
wrong.
by a fireball, so maybe they are kind of warm.
Uh,
I like to imagine it's turning into a tossed salad.
Slice. I believe that's everybody's. Cabal, are you sitting in that position as well?
Does this Does this spell technically deal damage on its own?
Yeah, it deals damage.
Okay. Then I guess I don't get the effects from the other thing. I'm okay sitting here.
Okay. It is the Frost Salamander's turn. It will move out from here. It's gonna actually get right here. It's like sharing a little bit of get real cozy there, Fenrir. As it will aim south, and as it does, will manage to hit everybody down here except for Ilion.
Alright,
here it
I'll
goes.
swap with
Hold on,
Cabal.
it takes another set of damage because it started its turn in the Cloud of Knives.
Oh crap! I used all my movement, so I can't alert.
The damage
My speed
happens
is
when it
0.
enters it, or starts its turn there. So that 11 damage happened when it started its turn. I just did it early.
Ah, okay.
Alright, if I'm out of the range, then I will swap places with Cabal so that he does not die once again.
Cabal, your life does not flash before your eyes.
Here you go, buddy. You're over here.
Oops. Is that far enough, or where was I? Right here?
Yeah,
What's,
you were good. You were good.
What's the aura for you, Fenrir?
5.
+5.
Okay, I pass.
$90 cold damage on a failure. This is a
90
very
cold-
constitution heavy party, I just realized.
90 cold damage on a failure?
Can you do this? Can you do us a favor and unrealize that?
Oh yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
You know, even Irina's con saves are pretty cracked. So.
They would have passed because of Fenrir.
Not that they need to make it.
And Jossie, don't forget you have temp HP too.
Oh yeah.
Freddy, you were caught in this as well.
14. Or was he?
Oh, were they?
Wait, why am I Strahd? Oh, wait, there though.
Or were they?
He's gone. Wait,
Jeez.
Nick, you aren't gone.
Sorry, what?
You're in range of the freezing breath. Either
Oh,
make
right, I
a.
need to make a con save. I can't
Or
use alert,
you
my,
could-
my speed is 0.
Wait, what do you need? Your speed is 0.
You can only use alert it because I moved 30 feet.
No, your speed is 0 as in like something's preventing you from moving.
Oh, okay.
Your
That's
speed is
scrap
not
or
0
something.
because you've moved.
Okay, then yeah, I will move 10 feet, I guess.
Freddy's doing a lot of those Superman dives, they're just spamming it in order
Yeah.
to dodge abilities.
I look,
Am I
man.
out of range now?
I think you may have to go a bit more left.
No, he can't go any further. He can only go 10 feet further.
Like, I can go here, here, I can go here, like...
I think.
Directly to
Can,
the left.
can
would
I
keep
get
you
out of the
safe.
range, Arla? Like, am I out of the range now?
Yeah, if
or-
you dash 10 feet to the left, you'll get out of it based on the picture
Okay.
I placed in campaign chat.
Right. Yeah.
or, wait.
Superman dive. Hooyah! And you're out. Then, after that, these creatures will not survive another turn. This one is paralyzed and it's not getting out at any reasonable time, and this one's only got 150 HP left. You clean up these elementals in short order.
Crap 'em up.
Can we try and not completely shatter one of them? Is that possible?
Yeah. Yeah.
One that's
Why?
paralyzed, I guess.
Well, because they might be useful in some way, like not shattered. You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe?
Sure. You know what? It couldn't hurt to give it a try, even though I'm fairly certain I don't have anything for elementals. Elementals are a whole monster type, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have absolutely... I can't version these things.
This one is unconscious in terms of like not being shattered and also being non-functional. I guess they're technically immune to being unconscious. You're gonna have to do something besides non-lethally attacking them if you don't want to shatter them.
oh god.
Oh, we can paralyze it again.
Yeah, but that would do a little bit of damage each time that I paralyze it, because it has to deal poison damage. So,
Small amount of damage. You said it had like 150, right?
that one was almost full HP.
Bless you, by the way.
Does anyone else have any ideas about what we could
Let's see. I was
About
actually
not
looking up.
shattering it.
Yeah, or like trying to stun it slash paralyze it slash whatever to in order to.
Power word stun it.
I can cast Hold Monster.
Yeah, that's all an option. Yeah, I do have power word stun that would work, but it can make the con save. It's not impossible for it to pass it.
Our word stun is not a con save, right? It's just
Yes, it is.
no, it's not.
No, power word stun
You
just
can
works.
make a con save on subsequent turns to end the effect, but you don't make one immediately.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay,
Yeah,
I
like,
thought
I
you.
can stun it for one turn, guaranteed, but
Right. What's the save on hold monster? Wisdom, I think, right? Or is it Constitution? I think it's Wisdom, right?
Spell. I pulled it into my sheet, but I.
Hold monster is 5th level.
Oh, it is.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It lasts for 1 minute as well.
Okay, that's weird. I can't. Hang on. I have to do the work.
Yeah, okay. Hold monster is a Wisdom save, and it is not good at Wisdom saves, so I feel like hold monster is the best bet. Because I don't think it can pass your Cerise's DC.
Import.
Import.
Import, please.
By the way, I like the knives in the square above. That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Okay, either way, it had like a -2 to Wisdom save, right, Aqua?
Yeah, it's not passing.
Yeah, make
the
the
Yeah.
wisdom save.
Yeah, so we have approximately a minute to figure out what we're gonna do with this thing. Does anyone have any ideas?
nope.
I was kind of hoping you had an idea since you wanted to do something with it.
Well, I just like that's why I don't know, because like their bodies are made out of ice, question mark, and like
Didn't.
Yeah, well, okay. Why did we ask the wolf to lead us to the lizards in the first place?
yeah.
Well, I mean, we were
We-
hoping
we-
to find something that maybe will grant us benefits to this ice realm. So maybe something we could do with these ice elementals. What happens if I carve a section of ice and pick it up?
It's cold to the touch, frigid.
Isn't that animal abuse?
Yeah, if you're like
Edge.
carving a hole in a living animal, living monster.
Well, I mean, you can just grab a shard of one of the other ones, right?
I'm grabbing from the dead one, not grabbing from the
Yeah.
live one. What? And
I mean, you
it's
said
very-
carves.
Yeah, from this one. I even pinged it.
Hey, listen, if you can carve a Radabon,
They already
like,
shattered.
if you can carve a Radabon, you can carve these guys.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, so, is it possible for Ilion, being, an artificer, to somehow take the cold immunity of these creatures and like imbue it into some kind of item?
That does not sound like it would be extremely feasible, as immunity is an incredibly powerful trait.
Maybe the sections of ice can actually be used for other things.
Ask him again in 2 levels, maybe.
Yeah, so Akko, with the intersection of survival arcana investigation, could I like figure some kind of solution out with either the corpse or the body, or the alive body here that might help us in this scenario?
You think you might be able to make a potion that would assist a little bit.
I like that. I'm good at those. I'm good at potions. Okay.
Do you need the monster creature to be alive?
No, they probably just need the usual giblets from them. So it's what, 5 of them? So you'd be able to get enough relevant pieces for 5.
Okay, that works for me.
Wait, it's 1 potion per monster?
Yeah, basically.
That's,
They're going to
that's a
need some
heavily
time to craft
concentrated
some of these.
potion.
I guess
Oh.
we're gonna have to go lizard hunting.
Yeah, I'm sure that we could probably find more of these if we looked for them. Does anyone else have any other ideas, or should we just kill this one right now?
Well, I guess if we're gonna
can we look for
need
more?
it dead for potions, then I suppose just kill it.
Meh.
I mean, imagine being paralyzed and everyone's just like looking over you. You're like, well, do we kill it now? Like, do we leave it? What do we do? You're like, ah, fuck.
Alright. we're approaching the end of the session. Where would you like to go now? Would you like to return back to the threshold?
I feel like we should, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to.
Alright. You begin your trek back. On your way back, the weather begins to get worse. And what seems to be a very brief bout, the temperature begins to drop increasingly slow as you try to pick up your pace to get back over to the threshold as fast as you can. The temperature has dropped down to -30, down to -40, and by the time you get over and cross to the threshold, it's like almost a surge of warm air as you return out from the -50 degrees. You are feeling winded just from walking an hour through that, and think you would have had to take time to rest if you were to go any further.
Jeez.
I wasn't walking because I was on wolf. Does that count?
Yeah, you're not quite as exhausted as the others, Denatrus, or like not
I
in
wasn't
need of a
walking
rest,
and Dropstay
right?
was carrying me.
Nice. Wolf feels fine. Wolf doesn't seem to be affected by it.
I'm telling you, we gotta slay Wolf's friends, and then use their hide as coats.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. I'm up for that.
And then we have
Gosh.
snow puppy meat for breakfast.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
I'll return you back over to the more peaceful map, which is like an hour before. This is you're not actually here, but this is like the map we're using for the threshold area. It's about an hour away from here. As you exit out of that -50 degree environment, you once again look up to the top of the mountain, which stretches 5 miles up into the sky, as that's where the session ends.
Dang.
Good night, y'all.
Good
Good
night.
night.
I made it
Hey.
through. Ish.
Yeah.
Say.
In addition to
I'm so tired.